Databits engaged?
We're live.
Engage.
Are we live? Is this real, man? Is this just Fanta?
I have disengaged. I'm fully dissociated.
Hello, everyone. We're just wrapping up a pre-super shows, and we were talking about aliens being real, because that's the thing now. And none of us are aliens.
Extra-dimensional, like, undersea creatures or some shit? I don't know.
Dude, I want underwater aliens more than I want space aliens, right? I want some motherfuckers just pop up and be like, whole time.
Snorky, talk, man. Well, it's the orcas, right? Like, Star Trek called this back in the 80s. It's the fucking whales.
Well, I mean, you know, we can deal with, like, well, it's really the mice.
Yeah, the hitchhiker's guide mice, of course, yeah.
We want to dial it back to that. Oh, boy. Among other things that were discussed, let's get over to that faraway shot. Hi, everyone. A little bit of a pre-show. A little bit of a warm-up. We're going to be talking about what the hell is Valve going to be announcing at Gamescom.
We got so much rampant speculation.
Dude, a couple of new games to talk about this week. One involves wrestling. Whoa,
yes.
You missed.
Oh, yeah.
JRPG and wrestling. You know, two things that go right together. NVK is coming to Mesa. You don't know what that is? That's the Vulkan driver, but it's open source for NVIDIA. Weird. Open Morrowind page is going to tell you all about that. And ESRB wants you to put your face.
Yes.
Wow.
Scan the faces.
Is that a Formula One car that's just driving up and down the street?
just doing donuts in your fucking, like,
this is what genuinely pisses me off, man. They get, like, right to the edge of the street. They pull out of the neighborhood, and it's always motorcycle. They go, what do you do? And, like, you can hear them let off of it. Like, fuck off, dude.
It's deliberate, yes.
Yeah.
Fuck this house in particular. You're not, like, right by a turn or anything, are you? Like, they got no fucking reason to accelerate?
There's empty streets, dude. Just people like loud noises.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we have that one person here too, but it's a Ford Focus that the front is orange and then it's got a weird pattern and it fades to gray towards the back. It's like, all right, okay. But yeah, it's got a major fart box at the back.
What's been pissing me off lately are those assholes on electric scooters on the fucking sidewalk. A, that shit's supposed to be on the road. B, don't you, like, stop and give me a happy fucking grin. Ugh.
Stop and smile at you?
Yeah, that's what they do. They're just like, hey, I'm not gonna do it. Like, fuck off.
In, like, what situation? Are you just walking, minding your own business?
I am walking my dog. My dog is freaked out by this motor vehicle that is on the sidewalk. And he's just like, hi, hello. Like, fuck off, man.
Oh, man.
At this point, I think I'm, like, straight up liable. Like, if I see them driving by, I'm just gonna kick them. I'm gonna kick them and send them flying over. Because that shit's reckless endangerment, man.
Where are you at with, like, people on one wheels?
I don't know. Like, I understand they're, like, a convenient way to get around, but also they freak my fucking dog out, so I hate them. Because then I have to, like, deal with my dog while these assholes are zipping around. So, yeah.
Well, these assholes have to deal with your dog flipping out on them.
Yeah, they should get on the road with the rest of the vehicles.
Does your dog not flip out when they go driving by on the road?
Not really, no.
It's like a strict, you get blinders for your dog.
It's like the proximity of the thing being there and whizzing right past the dog's like, Urgh.
Well, and to some degree, I'm pretty sure it's like, thing go fast, I must chase. But, like, but also, like, yeah, she freaks out with, like, vacuums and shit. So, like, yeah, the noise or whatever. My point is, these assholes
your dog's a cat.
should be.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, my dog was raised by cats. Yes.
A new series getting canceled by HBO next month.
Oh yeah, getting memory holds.
Raised by cats.
Yeah, we fuck. Oh, now I'm sad. Did no one, like, see the end of the last season? No executives saw the end of the last season of Raised by Wolves, heard the cancellation news, and they're like, can we get that? Can we just, like, I need to know. I need to know what happens with floating Ragnar.
You know what? I'm going to say this about Raised by Wolves is, like, the fact that they got a second series, I'm just like, huh.
Yeah.
I mean, good. I'm glad that happened, but I was not expecting. It was a little too far out there for mainstream.
Yeah, but that's what made it good, though.
No, that's what made it good. Yeah, 100%.
I mean, the end of the first season with the frickin' Nidhogg showing up.
I would have redone that myself. Like, I think we could have went a little different direction, but
they set it up. They set up the snake thing like pretty early and pretty consistently. And you go back and watch, and you're like, oh yeah, no.
Yes, you're willing to accept it if like halfway through you're like you've just accepted a robotic vampire blood baby. You're like, okay,
right.
We got this.
Absolutely. Listen, I'm here for Father. Father is my favorite fucking character on that show because that dude cannot catch a break. Like all that dude, all he does is suffer.
Comes back to
Yeah,
bite him
Father's
so
like the one like cool character.
Yeah,
He's like, yeah, he's the murderous cyborg I'd like to hang out with.
he's like the one reasonable. He's the one reasonable dude, and he's like everyone else is just like
he's like innocently trying to genuinely help and trying to
Right.
figure things
Yeah.
out. And
He's staying on
everything
mission.
goes wrong.
yeah. Everything goes wrong. His partner goes fucking nuts, and he's just like, yeah, please don't tear my head off again. I would
Right.
really appreciate if you wouldn't kill me a second time.
Right, thanks for bringing me back.
Yeah. Oh man. Like that show is so good on like so many levels. Like all the characters are so fascinating. The mythology is just so cool.
In the art direction and
Oh, the art direction.
It's-
All the shots of like the planet and like yeah.
And the necromancers flying around. It's like, oh, that's genuinely creepy.
Or the weird reptile mummies. Mm-hmm. And it's like, oh, that's what they're doing? Oh man. Like, I'm so mad at fucking all the Warner Brothers HBO executives. That's why we can't have nice things. We were gonna get another Bruce Timm fucking Batman cartoon, and they killed it.
Oh, hi, Jill.
Hello. Oh yeah, you got more Hawaiian shirts. Did you do more thrift store?
lot more. This is the one.
Oh, this is the one. Okay.
This is the one. The flying spaghetti monster heard my and I went to where was I? I don't even know the name of it because I was jury duty. I was on that side of town. I'm like, might as well pop in. One of 3 that were in my size. The other one were kind of tatty. Look, I assume this one guy finally passed away. The one small guy. And this one does not fit me at all. Like I could not raise my arm. Like this is like like I don't wanna,
it's
You
like
get
the
exposed midriff.
I could rip the back out of this very easily, but this is close enough for a show shirt.
okay. yeah. Everything below the sternum is no good, but
like-
the illusion is maintained.
It just covers. So yeah, there we go. Getting ready to record another Lex Gamecast. Live in the first show. I'm doing social media things. There we go. Publish. Done. Newsreader mode. Oh man. I mean, I got on shorts too, but I mean, you would expect me to have on shorts. I did find it. I was more happy about the tuxedo T-shirt that I found.
Is it like extra trashy?
It's in like immaculate shape. Somebody clearly bought it as like, I'm going to wear this as a gag, and I'm like, I'm going to wear that on a lot of shows.
I'm gonna wear this as just a regular garment. Damn.
That's RSS feeds. Have RSS feeds. Have downloadable links for your podcast on the podcast page. Intel.
I did like that one project you posted. Like, yes, here's our read-only Reddit client that just uses the RSS feeds. We are not a client. We are
Right.
not a Reddit client.
Right.
Don't come after us.
I'm still. I need to like go post in our relay because I want D Brady to make a Lemmy client for Android.
Yes. That would be nice. I would pay him money.
I
for
would gladly give you another $2 or whatever relay was
Yeah.
when I bought it.
It was like $5 for me, but like even then, like yeah.
Because Limmy Android client's kind of rough.
Yeah, Jerboa is like a bit of a problem. I haven't tried the one that you suggested,
The
Big
one with
Orange
the
C.
Yes, that is the one you shouldn't use that one, Jordan,
Okay.
because it's not open source. And I'm like, yeah, but it's better than the open source ones. So I'm not here to make a statement.
Oh,
man.
I found a nice app for Mastodon on Android. Probably the one that most people are using.
The official
already,
one or
Tusky?
no, it's
Tusky?
Tusky. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tusky. Yeah.
Neither of those apps understand a tablet in landscape mode.
Yeah.
At
No,
all.
I'm just using it on the phones.
Yeah.
I'm a pleb. I just have like 2 tabs open in mobile Firefox, and I just periodically refresh.
I mean, if it works, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, can't you do like the, I've never like add to home screen.
It's for whatever reason it's unreliable. Sometimes like they just delete the icons, and you gotta like re-add them.
See, I really depend on my push notifications as I open them and immediately just wipe them all away to get rid of them.
Yes, match the clear button. It's like no,
Yeah,
red
I just
flag,
read
go
the
away.
notifications and then dismiss them, and Google's like, you've dismissed the notifications from this app all the time. Would you like to stop? No, I read them.
but-
Just keep showing them.
Yeah, it's like emails only get marked as read if I have to look at them a second time. Otherwise, I just use the preview. Like, oh, that's what that is. Okay.
Right, and if you're really curious, you pull it down a little bit and peek at it. You're like, what is that? No, all right, whatever, I'll deal with that in a minute.
Man,
I'm saying, yeah, the I'm telling you.
that's all I got. I got the.
All right.
Listen, man, I still left the smart part of my brain like 20 years in the future with the time portal gun.
Got it. I don't have 0 inbox, but I got down to sub 1,000 inbox in all my accounts, which was good because I had something like 22,000 emails between 5 accounts.
I tried to do the 0 inbox, but it's just a lot of work.
Yeah, I mean, now I'm able to maintain it because I went through the trouble of like thinning all of those accounts out and like finding like what the repetitive ones were and doing the searches and mass deleting of those.
Yeah,
and
setting up the rules and crap to.
Now that I'm on top of it, it's like when I check the mail in the, I don't even check it on the tablets. I'll check it on well, I guess it's also a tablet, but still, I'll check it on like my big tablet and like look at it and I'm like, nope, all right. And just completely just delete. But I really do like, what is it? The one that Thunderbird bought.
K9 Mail?
K9, yeah. That's a good mail client.
I have that.
For Android. Yeah. Better than big
I
old
have
chunky
my,
Gmail.
Hotmail account and my LGC account and K9 Mail on my phone.
It's reasonably, Google's just like, you know, they got like a 60 megabyte keyboard and like 100, well, gee, I don't know what Gmail is these days. It's probably well over 100 megabytes for a mail client. I'm like, get out of here.
And yeah, K9 is on F-Droid.
Droid.
F-Droid's all right when I remember to use it.
I've been going around because I've been trying to figure out a way to get the battery on that phone to last more than a day.
Put it on battery saver mode and go, what are you doing?
Yeah,
turning your screen off every 30 seconds. That's what you're doing.
There's an open source thing that lets you like set different levels of power saver mode. It basically exposes all the options that the Android kernel has, which are not exposed by the default Android settings. So you can just go and set like each settings, like, okay, do this, do this, do this, do this. And it's been working. It lasts for 3 days now, which is nice.
North Ranger and Don, thanks for those resubs, man.
We love you, boo boo.
Don has been sub for 33 months, nonstop. Whoop.
North Ranger's 14.
Yeah.
And I need to put that in and Wow, that was almost right. That's. Can we just repeat that? No, we can't. That's not gonna work. Oh. Ah. we're getting there, man. We're getting there. Shut up. Let me alone. I know how to type.
No, that was me earlier.
Dude, like, it's cold in this basement, so my fingers get numb, and then my typing goes to shit. Because it's like... That is the thing I've noticed since moving here. It's just like, oh no. I gotta sit on my hands for a couple minutes. My typo rate has shot up.
I am telling you, there is a market to be made for like a Qi-charged mouse that also generates, a couple of degrees of heat.
Yeah, heated mice.
Yeah. Keep your finger. I don't know how to work with a keyboard so much. I had an idea, something I want to prototype because I'm getting ready to do a little bit of a live stream build of like trying that super cheap, like effectively the cheapest test bench on Amazon that you would buy. Not like one of the like super like $9 ones. I'm like, I wouldn't trust anything on that. Because I need a cooler for it. And I'm like, well, of course, what do you say when you need the spare cooler? What's the spare cooler you go get?
The Evo 212.
There we go. Everyone knows it.
I was going to say like the stock one that came with the box.
The Hyper 2, look under your bed. You got one. Trust me.
Yeah.
Just go get the 212.
Yeah, they were $25, so got a couple of them kicking around.
And what I want to make is like a little brush with multiple fins in it, like 30 going straight down, so I can push that shit through the fin stack on a cooler to clean.
Okay. Just to like dust them out.
Yeah, I started doing that with like a single, because I got like a single brush.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
It's taking too long.
That's like, hey, no way, man.
They sell the car vent cleaners that have like 4 stacked brushes.
Those are going to be too wide. These would have to practically be, for a standard fin stack. Maybe I'll prototype one. I'll 4D print it. And yeah, I got like the stock cooler too, but
maybe something where it's just like little Velcro hooks that like just like enough of them will fit into like whatever size crack is in the fin or something. I don't know, like an expanding something or other.
Well, I wanted to see. I think about like usability because it's got to work on something other than a Hyper 212.
And that's so it's got to.
So I'm thinking like a twisted, like a straw cleaner where it's metal and you got your twist and it's flexible. Then you put you do a stack of those so you could stick it all in and go. Like you got to make that noise too. You got to go.
Radiator fin comb. It's like Lancome.
So that'll go all the way through it. And I mean, that's why it's going to be, 400 inches.
Yeah, no, those are short combs.
They got like a Fropic one, sort of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what I can do is I can put like some RGB on that shit and sell it to fucking gamers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
RGB brushes.
I'm telling you, man, it'll be Vintech Tips CPU. I'll even make a left-handed version.
For all you sinister fin heads out there.
I was going to make Vin's Tech Hammer and just spray paint a fucking hammer like orange and yellow or some shit. See if we get a Kickstarter going for it.
No, it's got to be hot pink, right? Like...
The hammer at work is the complaints department.
We can have a Noctua version.
I had when I was doing evidence collection at Paymentus for security things, like, what's our data destruction policy? And I just included a picture of a hammer.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, it's just a ball peen hammer. Like, that is our data destruction policy.
Oh no, I thought it was gonna be like MC Hammer.
Yeah, we just handed over to MC, and he's like, he has like a PhD in computer forensics. He just doesn't talk about it.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah.
After he went bankrupt, he got into computer sciences.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's what happens, right? Like your first career fails, you go to a technical college, you do a 2-year like system administration or software development course, and yeah, you.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, Kanigan posted and was like, "This is what a lot of people you need to realize. Those platters are metal; they're glass."
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a bad day.
Usually if you pick up a hard drive and you hear, you know, the sound of teeny tiny little bits hitting into each other. Oh, no, that shit's gone.
I have a mechanical spinny drive in my future, but I'll tell you about it at the beginning of the show.
Yeah, well, musical instrument, a broken hard drive.
Flopotron.
Flopotron. Oh, that's what we need, though, like some busted hard drives. See, we can, you know, we think of them as like distortion pedals.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
Let him cool.
They all taste the same to me.
maybe it was transparent aluminium. Huh?
Hello, computer.
I think we've already figured out how to make that, haven't we?
Yeah. Some already figured that one out.
So, who saw the, what was the name of it? I forget the, so we've achieved, superconductivity at room temperature.
Okay, that's neat. Needs any, like, special
Is it
materials
graphene?
or...
No. Where's the news thing? What was it called? The paper's available. It's Korean team.
Okay.
Room temperature, ambient pressure, superconductor.
Okay.
How dope is that? Wait,
That's basically the next step.
like we needed some world-altering good news. This is like, it's still got to get LK99. That's what I was looking for.
Leonardkite. Okay. Yeah.
So if this fucking pans out, a lot of things get interesting. One, it would instantly, well, not instantly, I'm overselling this, but the viability of having a worldwide power grid. Because you effectively remove all resistance. So your wires, then you're dealing with like 98, 99% efficient electric motors.
Yep.
All of a sudden.
Big cover the Sahara with a bunch of fucking solar panels and yeah. Or do the orbital collector and then send the laser down to Earth. Cook all the birds.
This is huge. Then you start thinking about if, depending on like so many factors of, you know, theorizing and stuff like that, but like this could be big in transistors, depending on if they can shrink it.
Solar panels with almost 100% efficiency too. Just all of the solar energy converted to energy.
But you're gonna use up the sun, Pedro.
Right.
You can't do it. You're stealing all the power from the sun.
Or, you know, we can create a shield for when the eventual coronal mass ejection happens. Just put that on. It's like bunch of energy. It's like, there, done. We collected it. Now retract it.
I don't think we're like Atlantean levels of technology there yet.
You know, Batman level of there's just a thing around the Earth in case Superman goes apeshit.
He didn't say he had that specifically. That was the little kid who said that Batman had it, and then when Superman asked, Batman's like, "I don't not have something like that." I read that fucking comic book. Yeah.
No, I mean, this thing, they were able to replicate the Meissonier effect. Which, yeah, maglev's possible.
Leonardkite. That's the name to remember. Okay.
To be on looking for, like, I need a new substance to be angry at.
That's the news to read about.
This has just been like wholly unreported, man. Like, I mean, a couple of places like gave it a mention, and like this changes so much shit if this pans out.
Yeah, if it works, this is the next step in technology. That's big.
They did say that about graphene though, but
But
but graphene never came to be.
here's the thing: graphene can do everything that they've said it could do. It's just they cannot make it at scale.
yep. You need the sticky tape and the pencils, right? Like you need to. It still baffles my mind. Like that's actually how they discovered it. Is they're just like,
I mean, so many things have been like, oops, like, wait a minute, that's kind of neat. What's that?
Yeah, how far can we take this? Oh, we can make it about an atom thick, huh?
And that dude becomes like one of the most hated researchers because everybody else is like grinding away trying to do stuff, and this guy just gets this. Oh, you got a Nobel Prize for that? Huh?
Yeah,
that accident.
yeah.
Nice.
And it's like, no, I'm working on my next theory, and it's like an X-wing fighter that's made out of like a pencil and some bulldog clips for manned spaceflight.
We got this. Let's go.
We just gotta build this model I made at office supplies. I used a spiral notebook for the wings.
Oh, dude. Everybody was like doing the graphene thing. Yeah, the graphene was the next, not metamaterial.
Yeah, I
like
remember in
supermaterial.
2013, 2014 when that became a thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So, hopefully they can like. Hey, A, it pans out, B, they can produce it at an appreciable enough scale, and C, some fucking awful company doesn't get, like, the patent on that shit locked the fuck down, so that if you want the superconductors, you gotta pay $7 million a fucking superconductor.
So, Korea, Samsung.
Samsung,
Okay. Yeah.
We're gonna make even more explosive Galaxy Notes.
Well, the researchers that behind this, like, they put a patent on it, like 2 years ago. Like, they've been sitting on this for a minute.
Okay.
And I'm like, all right. Like, I'm going to be eternally optimistic for this.
Nano machines, son.
Fuck yeah.
My
Fuck
source is that I made it the fuck up.
My source is Hideo Kojima.
Thank you. I try to look colorful.
Venom bloom.
Now I can quit bitching about not being able to find a secondhand Hawaiian shirt in my size. Because fuck no, I'm not paying $35 for something I'm going to wear on the show. And don't worry, it'll really come through in the audio version.
There's just a background shout all the way through.
Sorry, I have to power up to maximum.
It's a good thing that we really can power up.
Oh, dude, I was thinking about the other day. It's like, man, I wish I could power the fuck up.
No, you don't. Nobody else does it, especially if it was like randomly selected, because then you'd have the guy in his backyard always just like, let's see how I can push it today.
Yeah, it's like, oh, fuck, Bill's going Super Saiyan again. God damn it. I tell him to shut the fuck up, but he'd kick my ass because his power level is like 2 million.
Oh, yeah. See, that's probably for the best that we can do that.
Yeah, right.
I guess double for being able to, like, drop a Kamehameha wave.
No,
the planet would be exploded by now.
Gone.
Yeah, it's like the fucking comic where like the two boxers are squaring up and the one guy's like Kamehameha. Smash cut 2. Yeah, I was like 99% sure he couldn't do it, but I didn't want to take the risk.
That's like the global warming. It got shit on a couple of teenagers able to launch Kamehamehas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's like, I wonder if I can hit the moon.
Ooh, there's a big target right up there.
Right. Let's see what happens without tides.
Stop fucking me!
Well, all the oceans level out, so.
It's like it was like, where's the fast zombie? I wanted to come eat me. I don't want to be around for this.
Yeah. Well, then the other thing too is like, hold on, if I fire the Kamehameha at the ground, will it shoot me up? Because like Goku does that shit all the time.
The thing is, you only get to fuck that up once.
Right.
And how far does it dig? Do you create a volcano right there?
Like, what is my durability?
Yeah.
Okay, here was a good thought experiment I saw. Colossus versus the Seven. From
Seven?
the boys.
Colossus, like from the X-Men?
No, Colossus from Grimm's. Yes, from the X-Men.
Okay, just making sure. Just like the
one
dude.
Colossi, a singular Colossus.
Yeah.
Yes,
But Homelander's there.
Homeland, the entire Seven.
Then yeah, Homelander is way stronger than Colossus.
Yeah, Homelander's effectively Superman.
Yeah, maybe if it's Colossus when he has the Juggernaut powers, because he had those for a while. Because
are we talking about movie Colossus or comic book Colossus?
Comic book Colossus.
Because he can handle the heat. He's not gonna be able to melt him.
Yes. But like Hulk fucking snapped Colossus's arms like in metal form. So like, and that was with.
He could take a blow from the Hulk though.
He could take a blow from the Hulk.
He's also a master tactician.
Colossus?
Yeah.
Is he?
Fuck yeah.
When?
That's his shit, dude. He's strategy, boy. Russians don't take a shit without a plan. Come on.
I don't know what fucking X-Men comics you're reading where Colossus is the brain of the group. But
I'm sorry, Colossus. Yeah. Jordan,
sorry, Piotr. I think you're a swell dude. I think you're a good match for Kitty Pryde. You're gonna make her a good husband. But like, yeah. Your brain's a little hollow. All the brains went to the sister. Magic, she's fucking smart. But old Piotr, no. Yeah, I mean, if you take Homelander out of the equation, yeah, I think Colossus stands a chance. But
but then again, Homelander is
I think Homelander, like, yeah, he just wipes the floor with every single body, like outside of like May and
yeah, May or Souped Up Billy or Soldier Boy or yeah. But we're man, I look forward to Milk.
No, I'm on the internet like reading these fucking people arguing now. I'm like, come on, calm down. Calm down.
Yeah. No, someone is talking about my favorite fictional character who is totally real to me.
Usually when I talk about someone, I see first mention of the word durability. I'm like, nope.
Durability. Yeah, no, you know, let's make up stats for our made up fucking comic book characters, right? Like,
I mean, it's fantasy sports heroes. Like, I'm down. Like, you knock yourself out, but I know that's going to be at a depth that I'm not going to be able to participate in.
And then like then with comics, it's like, okay, well, can Superman beat whoever? It's like, okay, what version of Superman are we talking about? Golden Age Superman, who was like considerably weaker than current era Superman. Bork. Yes.
Bork.
Someone walked past the house. Oh no, can't have that. Close the door. She's just fucking freaking out, doing. What the fuck?
Doors, man. All right. Listen to. Has anybody ever clicked on listen to an article? Like, intentionally? For any reason in the history of ever?
I haven't, but that's because I prefer reading. If there's an option between like a YouTube video and an article with everything laid out, I'd rather read the article.
Well, I'm talking about like you go to the article to read the article, and it's like, here, click play to listen to the article. I'm like, no, I can read it way faster than listening. Or I can at least pull out the information that I'm.
They do have the speed thing on that one.
Yeah, but I can't control F the WAV file. Without extra work. Technically, I could import that into DaVinci Resolve and run a transcript on it, then do a search. But
so Gamotron, what the real question here is who's going to win in a fight? Alan from Barbie or Alan from Linux Gamecast?
Ooh.
We had a great little clip last night with Alan. He was playing He Does Strike Mania with us in the after show. They did an update to another game we play called Turbo Golf Racing. And Alan is notorious for just sending out tsunamis of missiles. And this is the one thing we all hate about not Alan doing it, but just having missiles in the game, because it's one thing that you can do to mess up somebody's run. Mm-hmm. And it's not just us. Everybody's ever played the game, and like for the past year and a half, this game's been in early access. It's like we need an option to disable missiles, so we finally get this option. And Alan, we get a chance to do a custom game, and Alan joins, and he's like, "Oh, no missiles."
Alan has some fucking fantastic delivery. It's so understated.
He was sad.
The deadpan delivery is.
Aww. He's like our Eeyore.
Thermonuclear war. All right, I think I'm feeling it. We'll get on it. So if you need to get up and do a bio break, you better do it.
Yeah,
we're gonna do the. We're gonna do the
rock walk. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go vacate my bladder now.
I saw some people when I was editing the show Sunday were like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna pop," and I'm like, you can just pop into like Discord and put the audio on, carry it with you, right? Or you can just watch it on.
Or if you have, Bluetooth headphones, now's the time to use them.
I guess. I'm flattered that watching us is of that importance, because I could not think of seriously the motherships could be showing up over cities, and they're like, I gotta go do a little bio break. I'll be back in a minute.
It's like, no, go away, aliens. I'm listening to Linux Gamecast.
You ever use the bathroom tablet, right?
I don't have a bathroom tablet.
I got a bathroom tablet because I don't like taking my other tablets in the bathroom.
I don't take anything to the bathroom. I usually just go to the bathroom, do what I gotta do, and I come back out.
I can only read a fucking shampoo bottle so many times.
I don't need to read again. I go to the bathroom, I do the thing, and come back out. My turn to go pee. I'll be right back.
Yeah, you
what are we talking about?
Bathroom tablets. Then which devolved into bathroom reading material, and Pedro's like, I need none of that. I just mindlessly stare at the ceiling.
Yeah, just space out and
drool a little bit. It's awesome.
Yeah, I usually have my phone or something.
Check out your phone. Immediately. I can remember they was like, all right, I start shopping around for the shampoo and conditioner bottles. Like, well, let's check out some ingredients or something.
Yeah, right. I need something, or I'll just start working on a problem in my head or something. Cause you what are you gonna do? You're just sitting there dropping a deuce.
That's especially if you got to take a leak, and sometimes you got to it's been a minute, and you start damn, this is taking a minute. I'm looking around for something to read.
Well, that was again. I joke about it constantly, but one of my favorite things about the Steam Deck is hey,
take it with you.
I gotta poop. Yeah. Just go sit down. Continue on.
No, I keep an older tablet in upstairs bathroom anyway, just sitting there. It's on its little charger dock, and that's what it does. It stays in there, man, because I don't want to take my other mobile devices in there. Not that I'd freak out or anything. If it was something super important, like watching Linux Gamecast, I might, but... Do you keep any old tablets or mobile devices around and use them still? Because I got a hierarchy of how they get aged out. Once they get to this step, then they get put back in a box. And...
So I mean, usually I keep them in the drawer as a hot spare in case the current one eats shit. That's yeah, that's kind of it. But usually I'll have two on the go. I'll have the main one, and then it's somewhere in this room. I have the Fire 8 tablet or whatever that I just use as an e-reader. That's just tossed on. It's somewhere behind that couch cushion over there in that couch. And yeah, and that's kind of it, right? They're not forbidden. They're just discouraged, Cannigan.
Bathroom mints?
Yes, the ones in the toilet.
Yeah, I always like to buy the blue things every now and then. Completely fucking forget I did that, and I won't use that bathroom for a couple of months. Then I'll be downstairs and I'll be like, oh yeah, flush and it's blue, and I'm like, the fuck? My brain's like, what's going on? This is wrong.
Oh, it's cleaning, right?
Yeah, it's just, where'd this come from? Like, right, dipshit. Yeah, I rotate like my. What was that?
I think that's someone dragging a chair.
That was a rumble. Yeah.
Was that who's in?
I think that was me.
Yeah, no, it wasn't here.
Yeah, it sounded like someone dragging a chair.
Yeah, it wasn't here. Hopefully, it was consensual chair tracking.
As chair's like, no, Lonnie, don't move me.
Like, we need to barricade the doors. The fast zombies are here.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna rock and roll. Get everything together. No explosions.
Oh, what was that thing? Did MT post it? Where it's like the guy's fucking around with the knife and he stabs himself and he's like,
Yes.
I saw that earlier, like maybe a day or two before that. But yeah, but you know what? Dumbass, 100%.
right? Yeah, it's a self-correcting problem, right? Yeah.
I will say, like, you've been to like a mall ninja area, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, look at all these bullshit blades. And you're like, this thing couldn't cut if my life depended on it.
That's why you do the thumb like perpendicular to the blade. You're like, is this sharp? Oh no, this is actually sharp. I'm gonna
It's like these are all dull or something. So I mean, I can give them a little bit of leniency of like, duh, this one can't do. Uh-oh.
Like, chink.
Fell the razor blade one.
Oh.
And you know it was sharp because he didn't even feel it. He was like,
yeah,
wait a minute.
he had to
It's
double
like
check
when
that.
he started feeling the blood dripping down. It's like,
Followed by the freak out of, oh god, I just stabbed myself.
I gotta go.
then you got to convince like the ER intake, like, no, I stabbed myself. It's,
No.
That was
like
me.
Yeah.
no, I'm not suicidal. It was
No, I'm
me being a dumbass.
Yeah, just stupid, not
Right.
not suicidal. I'm stupicidal.
Suicidal. Quit it now. Yeah, stupicidal. Let's see them. All right. How am I doing? Changes the mechanic down there. We did or no? All right, yeah. Let me cut that off real quick, and we get going.
Yeah, no, I am very much looking forward to Remnant 2. I keep hearing very good things about it, and also that the performance sucks because it's UE5, and if it's not the first, it's one of the first games to actually release with UE5. So the
Don't let
performance is a
Strider hear
little
you
bit
say
iffy.
that. He'll get very mad at you for some reason.
Strider gets mad at me for anything.
I
So-
fucking asked him like, hey, is there a global thing to turn game mode on for Lutris? And he's like, ah! And like he's like, all the things are turned on. He didn't mention game mode though. I'm just like, but like, okay, that wasn't what I asked for, but like,
Yeah, it does.
whatever.
Whatever
I
you
was-
launch by default in Lutris does use game mode. It's on by
'Cause-
default.
Okay, yeah, because like it does feel like something you maybe don't want to like turn on by default because it does mess with your system priority and whatnot. Like,
And yeah, you don't necessarily want to run Steam with it.
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
Steam
'cause,
already
like-
consumes enough power as it is. It doesn't need more.
well, the whole point of it is like, okay, well, let's increase the priority of the game. But if Steam is also operating at the same priority of the game, that kind of defeats the purpose, right? Like,
Strider, Remnant 2 runs out of the box in Proton. It's the performance is a bit crap, but it runs.
How dare you?
I don't know.
Works for me, TM. What did somebody dare ask in Discord earlier this week? When they
Yeah,
were-
that was just like we were just talking about that. Like I asked the question because like it was like Basil or someone was asking or whatever, and I'm just like, I don't know, maybe Lutris has this ability. I'm not on a computer right now that has Lutris installed because I'm at work. So I'll just ask the person. And then I'd proceed to get yelled at. And then when he finally answers my question, I'm like, okay, one angry rant later, yes, Basil, consider using Lutris if this is what you want, right? Like, yeah, and you could have just said no, it's already implemented. But instead of typing those 5 words, you typed so many more.
I mean, those keys are right next to each other on the keyboard, man. It's an honest mistake.
Yeah, there's like what 106, 108 keys per keyboard.
I don't know. Would you prefer I just like randomly at you and like not go through your standard SDLC? I'm just asking. I'm asking questions.
Strider does prefer that.
Oh, feature requests.
He really doesn't like when people post to GitHub.
Which I guess fair. Again, I was in a work mode, so I'm like, shit. Do I need to open a ticket? Because this is during work hours. Oh, that's what we need you to get, Ven. We need to get you the fucking tribal tats.
No, dude, I already got the coverall stuff on right now. You can't see him. See? Was that you again with a boom boom?
I guess.
Lift your headphones up for a minute. Maybe something bad's going on.
I know she's cleaning up there. That might just be it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. I don't want you going upstairs and be like, uh-oh.
Something
we
through the living room.
We already had one of those this week. I think we're fine.
All right. Let's go ahead and knock it out into the park so the green spider can run around on the infield.
I think I finally understand Blurn's Ball.
Mm-hmm. Hey, that's back.
Yes. I don't know.
I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah.
I like the title screen. I saw the screenshots of the last one for the last time they got canceled. They said avenge us, and they came back with this like we've been avenged.
Yes.
I want to see Blurred's Ball, but first I want to do a Pro Thunderbolt.
Did you hear? Apparently, like someone is trying to start the steroid Olympics.
I'd watch a shit out of that. I pay for that. I've said this multiple times. I want an unlimited class because everybody's already juicing anyway.
Right? Yeah. This is like, and people like we already know like these things take like years off your life. People will still do it because they want that fucking medal. So let them.
Yeah. So does just training for the Olympics. Yeah, let's see how fast a human being can like run.
Yeah,
and how much a human can lift.
I want like cyborg Olympics, man. Like fucking
Yes,
we got the meat class.
I'd watch that. That's the level of sport that I would watch.
oh, Marcus Rule. What a funny guy.
At least he's wearing the shirt correctly.
Yes.
Not the other way.
I think this is from the video he posted where he goes grocery shopping and he has the tiny little cart packed with like all the groceries and he's just like taking it out and putting it on the counter.
You know what? I buy less if I get the big cart because if I get the little cart, I try to see how much I can Tetris in there. Yeah. Like it becomes like more of a game than it already is.
You bring up like you put on your headphones, you turn on the Tetris soundtrack, and you're just like, let's fucking do it.
It becomes a challenge of like, oh, I need that. That won't fit. I'm like, you know what? Let's see. Let's see if we can work this out.
Yeah, they're like the shopping cart is like translucent on the side, so you're looking like, no, there's a space here. If I pick this up, I can like fit this in here. If I move these around,
and it's going in the top, not in the bottom. That's cheating. Oh.
I don't think Brian Shaw could like physically do a pole vault. He would just like drive the pole straight into the ground. It's like the fucking lightsaber from Rick and Morty. It just keeps going. Ah, I fucking dropped it. God damn it.
Doomed us all.
I love that too, where it's just like after they retrieve the lightsaber, Rick fucking drops it and he's like, God damn it. I told you, it's real easy to do.
Yeah, it happens, man. Yeah, dude. Oh, yeah, that's what the aliens show for. They just drop some lightsabers down. Like, here you go. Have some fun with that. I don't want to be anywhere near, I don't want to exist in a world where, like, you could get your hands on, like, a legitimate movie, powerful lightsaber. No,
Okay, do we have the vibroblades to counter the lightsabers?
No, Pedro. We have the
you need
latest Star
cortosis.
Wars movies where everything's fucking lightsaber repellent.
Yeah.
Like
Okay,
even
Beskar
stormtroopers.
and vibro weapons, yes, those are the lightsaber repellent.
Well, the vibro weapons are made out of Beskar and like cortosis. That's why they can stand up to the lightsabers.
Or better yet, we can use the Jedi Survivor as canon where literally everything on lightsaber repellent.
Oh yeah.
Unless you hit it a lot of times, man.
If you knock their stamina bar down, then your lightsaber just fucking glides through them like butter. But until then, it just leaves like little murky marks. Yeah, that's like it's like the downsides of like making the really cool sword like crazy overpowered, and it's like you made it a little too strong now. Though it's not really a problem. Like, oh no, they locked Qui-Gon Jinn in the thing. Yeah, but he can just cut through the entire fucking blast door with his goddamn laser sword in like 5 minutes.
All right, let's get going.
Yeah, let's
get going before we get into this.
before this becomes another podcast entirely. We already did the pre super shows and.
We're recording. We still got the bumps.
I'll go up and talk to her, see if she can keep it down.
Can you wait for like an hour?
1.3 gigs, 1.4 gigs, 1.5 gigs, 1.6 gigs, 1.7 gigs. We recorded at a high bit rate, by the way. 56 megabytes a second.
Five whole chairs. That's breaking the chair continuum there, Jill.
No, I did get I gotta get on the right page. I got Frank dressed. That was hard.
Hey. Yeah, he's looking in a different direction now.
He's dude, you trying to get Frank dressed?
Okay, we're good.
We're good? All right. Squeaky chair. And welcome back to Linux Gamecast Weekly. The show covers the latest Linux gaming news, reviews, how-tos, and most importantly, you know it, whatever the hell else we come up with. I'm Vin, that's Jordan, that's Pedro, together with you, Shot Realm Dynamic. Boom. Helping us form Cocaine Voltron. What's up, lads? What's new? What's going on? We were talking about, right before we went live, Jordan's like, I think maybe furniture is getting moved. I'm like,
yes,
I don't know, man.
Vacuuming. That's what's going on. Shit's getting vacuumed.
Right.
Okay.
No doubt. A couple of new things going on. I was just showing off on the live stream. Come watch us live on Twitch. I got our new merch on Frank, and that was a challenge.
Frank doesn't really articulate all that well.
Frank wasn't having that shit. He was fighting me the entire fucking time and fucking biting at me. And you know what? You punch Frank, he just turns him on. He starts grinding on you. So like, there's no, there was no way to win.
You can't win.
You can't, man. You just dealt with it.
Well, I guess Frank is like layering up from now on because there's no way you're getting that shirt off of him.
That's his forever shirt. But if you follow, I think I might have posted it on Mastodon. I definitely posted it in our Discord. I was at a consignment shop looking around after jury duty because I was on that side of town. I found that finally, we were talking about it, found a shouty shirt. Not really in my size, but enough to where I could get it to wrap around. That's good enough. Like, don't want to rip the back out. But I ran across something that's like super cool. Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to be the first ones to see it. Cutting edge technology. The Apple M3. Not even out yet.
Totally not an Apple TV.
Nope, this is what they look like. This is what the M3 looks like.
This is the new Asahi Linux development platform.
It's a prototype.
It's got a VGA out.
Actually got HDMI.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
And component.
Okay, and S video. Yeah.
No S video. RGB.
No S video?
No. It's got digital audio out on it too, which was surprising. So what is this really? Well, I'm pretty sure it's the first gen Apple TV, which already had one, but I don't know where the thing was. And it was $5.99, so I have no idea if this boots. But you know what?
For $6?
Yeah, $6. We're gonna buy it. We're gonna try to put Linux on it. We'll do a live stream about it, and I still got a crack. I haven't even opened it up, so I don't know what type of funkiness. I don't even know if it starts skids, because I think these things were like 1 gigahertz Intel.
Celerons.
Yeah. So
watch there just be like a baggie of weed in there. Someone hid it away there a while ago.
Oh man, that'd be great. Maybe there's like, I don't know, 200,000 bitcoins on a.
Yeah, on the little drive.
They
in
didn't
there,
wipe the drive.
Speaking of that, this has got unless it's been upgraded, which I doubt it has, because this thing doesn't look like it's ever been in. It needs some cleaning. It's got I think it had a mechanical laptop hard drive in it.
Okay,
we'll find out, man. Stay tuned for that. How about you, Jordan?
Well, getting prepared for the Barbenheimer tomorrow. I talked about that in the pre super shows, and we have the game plan. We're going to do the double feature, see how that goes. I am looking forward to the I Am Become Death Destroyer of Worlds musical number that involves song and dance and maybe some tasteful nudity, but we'll report back. Also, yeah, BG3 is coming out next week, and I'm just fucking vibrating. I can't shut the fuck up about it. Yeah.
And maybe people tuned in and watched you on Empty this Thursday.
Yes, cook our brains. My head felt like a pressure cooker by the end of it. I swear to God, we almost defeated by puzzle number 18 of 25.
Oh, dude, you guys are like on the cusp of like, all right, one more try, and we're just gonna quit and do this.
Yeah, and then it's always the thing where it's just like, let me just try. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, can I just?
Oh, wait
that's
a minute. God damn it.
I was able to do this the entire time. Okay.
One thing I forgot to mention, we will be testing in production. I have my Stream Deck wired into the DAW using OSC with, because it's controlling OBS on this main box, but it's also controlling the DAW over here through the Raspberry Pi. Mainly because of that silly thing we do when we say it's the Steam Linux, and you got that echo thing going on, right? I have to trigger that manually. So I got to reach over here and trigger that manually. But then I also got to cut back to our shot. While triggering that, I run out of hands.
So you're trying to co-locate buttons, hit the one thing, right, and then does them both.
Now I'm sure it's going to fail spectacularly now that I've talked it up a little bit.
Oh yeah. And
I had to write a Lua script in order to make that work. So
yeah, just OBS crashes completely unrelated.
Yeah. Pedro, what's our latest car accessory for the week?
I'd already ordered them, but they only arrived this week. It was the bezels for the fog lamps, because one of those bezels was only getting held on by 2 clips of the 6 that it's supposed to have. And of course, then the color doesn't match, because these are brand new reproduction ones, and the OEM ones have a slightly less pronounced black color. It's more of a dark-ish gray. So
slightly less black.
Yeah, 12 years of being out in the sun, black. Yeah,
dude, authentic fakes.
But yeah, no, I managed to get them in. I just needed Nori's help, because I too don't have enough fingers for things, so I needed Nori to actually hold.
A Stream Deck, I mean, so
yeah. I have that problem too. I got like giant clumsy hands, so sometimes I just need like a small set of fingers to go do a thing that will take me like 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's just get Nori to hold the as I unclipped it from the back
No,
without
Jordan,
being able
what
to
you do
look.
is you do the contortion on your bend and you try to bend it and you're like, come on.
It's the G chord on the guitar, right? Like, just like fucking twist your fingers in some ungodly fucking Naruto thing.
But yes, they've been replaced. It's that bit is fixed. Now it's just replacing the 2 rear shock absorbers, but that's going to be next month when I have more money.
Maybe we'll finally save up enough to get the shock absorbers on the horse.
No, man, I'm saving up for getting the lift kit on the horse. It's so it can bounce. It's the steam. Who, Gabe is also getting a lift kit.
Oh man, check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Big news regardless. But you know what? No, Valve is not announcing Half-Life 3 at what is it? Gamescom. I want to call it Gamescom for no reason, right?
Yes. Games communication, games community.
Yeah, convention.
So convention.
Oh, look at G-Man being all sexy. All right. So according to report, Gamescom companion app confirmed that Valve is going to be one of the many publishers attending the event next month. Couple of immediately, what do you go to? Half-Life 3 confirmed.
Ricochet 2. Ricochet 2.
You said that, and you're like, no, they're going to release Steam OS to the public.
Right, yeah.
To which I was like, Half-Life 3 is more believable than that. I think.
Listen, I can hope, I can dream. Otherwise, I have to use Hollow ISO as my desktop OS, and that's just miserable.
Oh man. So they pretty much confirmed that they're going to be at Gamescom. I think the safe bet there is striking.
Counter-Strike 2.
Yeah.
It seems to be. It's the one that we've already heard about, and it's effectively, Counter-Strike Go with the Source 2 engine. So most likely that's going to be the one that they're going to be announcing. But the thing that kind of struck me about this particular article was the website itself. That Xfire name. I remember when Xfire was a Steam alternative client with its own overlay.
It wasn't a Steam client. It was a TeamSpeak alternative. That was its selling point. It
also had the game overlay, and you could add games from Steam. You could add games that you had installed outside of Steam, and all of that. You could record games.
I don't remember the recording stuff.
It got around.
I just remember the text chat and the voice, but I guess now it's just a game blog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe that, but I mean, we always have eternal hope, right? Maybe because what we still don't know what Project Citadel is, and
it's the Artifact spinoff.
I'm half joking when I say this, but if we can get a retelling of Half-Life 1 from the perspective of the pet head grab,
Headley Lamar, yes,
Lamar, and play through it like that. They do Blue Shift. Let's do Crap Shift.
Absolutely. You get to play as G-Man, and your whole point is just to get to weird spots in the OG Half-Life level geometry.
It's a stealth game.
Yeah, it's a stealth game where you have to
you play as one of the special infected from Left 4 Dead 2 with the climbing ability, and then you just stand and watch Freeman go by.
Yeah, you have to be in the right spot so that he looks at you. And if he goes through the level and doesn't see you, then it's game over and you got to start again, right? It's like a reverse stealth game where you're trying to be spotted.
Steamworks.
Yes, the new update for the Steamworks monitoring or analytics tools are available now. If you're a Steam partner, or if you've published a game, your game on the Steam store, you have access to it right now. There will be a link in the show notes for that. But yeah, we talked about it a while back that they were going to get rid of Google Analytics, and they have. One of the big updates that they wanted that people kept bringing up was the fact that people couldn't really see exactly what external websites were redirecting traffic to their game. And now they can. That's one of the advantages of getting rid of the old system and implementing the new one, is that they can add the new features. So it is, hopefully it'll be a lot more useful for developers, and people can actually see where the traffic is coming from and tune their marketing for that.
Yeah, Google Analytics is like not something you necessarily think about when you were thinking about like Steam. I'm like, but it makes sense, right? And like, why reinvent that wheel? Well, now we can. And so this is going to be like 1 day conversion tracking, which is neat. That's good. You don't have to wait around like reticulating splines and visitor device categories. What else do we get? New returning users, geographic breakdown. And they're like, we're just getting started with this. We got some more stuff coming in.
And I mean, the big motivation behind this was because Google killed their old Google Analytics, and they're like, move to the new one, and Valve's like, no. But yeah, having the per device conversion rate is going to be really useful because you can see like where the purchases are coming from, which like again, discovery on Steam is kind of a mixed bag because Valve's doing their best, but there's also like a zillion goddamn games on Steam. So having some information about like, hey, what is actually generating my sales gives you some better idea of like, hey, where should I focus my advertising dollar? Where should I focus on like talking about my game and promoting it so that like it can actually reach the.
Hear me out. You need to do what YouTube finally just broke down and did. So when you log into like your developer portal, they're like, oh, how about you just give us some money?
But you've already given Valve money. You've paid the $100 to get on the
yeah.
the store.
Just give them some bonus money.
I'm just saying, it's just a little bit, just grease wheel, just.
And
a
you're
little bit,
already giving them 30%, so that ought to pay for something, right? Other than the free Linux port.
I mean, you know what? At least I'm kind of pleased at the balls of like YouTube. It was like, no, straight up pay to win now. Come on, let's go.
Facebook's been doing it for years, baby. We're just catching up.
I'm glad those tools are available for developers. Hopefully they're going to be a better love story. I'm sure somebody's like, no. And
the advantage is, since they're not relying on Google anymore, they're actually in control of what data they collect. And they specifically say, we don't collect based on age, race, or gender. So, yeah, it's just what people get, what games. That's it.
Don't care. I'm still going to find I'm jumping through 17 hoops to make sure you don't get my data bits.
Yeah, I mean, maybe Atari can use these new metrics to sell more games.
They might. Mr. Run and Jump, a couple of new games.
Not to be confused with Jumpman, though. Completely different.
No. Pedro, this is the first Atari Linux title, right?
29th.
Those numbers are practically next to each other, man. Come on, cut me a little slack.
Yeah, there's only like 28 numbers in between them. It's fine.
Rounding error.
I mean, like, how many numbers are there actually, Pedro? It's a very small percentage. It's a very tiny margin of error.
There's different types of infinity.
Yes, it is infinitely small, yes.
All right. So, what are we looking at? We're basically, I mean, for me, we're watching the video right now. Think about V mixed with Celeste with just a straight up lethal dose of the glow sticks, man. Like, the movement looks good for, like, I don't know who made this. Looks smooth as hell. I'm not going to say, however, when we scroll down, that price is a little detached from reality, if you ask me. Coming in at a regular price of $24.99, which is almost 1.2 Hollow Knights, and on sale for $22.49. Yeah, no, you need to ask yourself, Atari, is this Hollow Knight? This is anybody who's making a fuck you hard puzzle platformer says, is this Hollow Knight? And if the answer is no, you need to put it less than $14.99, which is Hollow Knight.
So you're asking who made this. Apparently, this is done in part by a team called Graphite Lab. They made a game called Hive Jump, which is like, apparently it's a 4-player like Contra-like, which has does it have online multiplayer? It does, so that might be worth it. But it's also like $21. But the game that other game doesn't look bad. So the pedigree here is pretty decent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's very much like the jumping, the platforming, and the obstacle dodging. It's a mix between Celeste and Super Meat Boy. Yeah, very Meat Boyish in a lot of the like the trailers. Like, ooh, that's very Super Meat Boy. But yeah, it's the vaporwave aesthetic is on point. Yeah,
tasty.
I like it. I like the look of it. I look forward to picking it up in a humble bundle. But yeah, $24 for like that
for an Atari game. Yeah, no,
hard sell. Hard sell. Unlike Barry.
rightfully Barry Arms. This is a early access roguelike. This and it has a little bit of a neat twist where in addition to the standard stuff where you can get more powerful and get more upgrades as time goes on, you also have to power up your enemies as well. So you get to pick how they get stronger, and you got to match up your current loadout with their weaknesses, or like if they are like particularly strong, you have to like pick stuff that will counteract their strengths. So it's a neat little modifier on the formula. Yeah, and it is in early access. It's $11.69 on sale. It's 10% off right now, so that's like not too bad. Has a native Linux port. Yeah. I don't know.
I was looking at it and I didn't look at the show notes, and I was like, Pedro, this reminds me of that bullet game you liked.
Yes, Enter the Gungeon, very much so.
There it is in the show notes. All right, yep.
Yeah, and a big thank you to Stride PR, who apparently are doing PR for Rightfully Barry Arms. They sent me a key. I don't know if they sent you guys individually a key as well.
Oh, no.
Gotta check that inbox.
Gotta check the inbox. But yeah, it is very much like the way you play is very similar to Enter the Gungeon, less reliance on the dodge rolls, which is probably a good thing in some people's opinion.
Oh, look at this Vulkan API.
Yep, it is the only supported one is Vulkan, and if you played it when it first released, there was a little bit of a issue with the Linux version, which was when you loaded in, you actually got loaded into the test debug area instead of the actual first level.
You know what? That's better than executable not found.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Up.
Which happened to me because when they sent the email, it's like, ooh, there's a key in the email. Neat. I'll redeem the key, and I fired it up. It's like, I'll wait a little bit until I play
Stride PR. Do us a favor and put that in the headlines of like, by the way, this one's got a key in it.
Key included in like square brackets. Yeah.
Oh man.
WrestleQuest.
Slim Jims.
Oh man, get ready to snap into a Slim Jim. Oh, man, like pro wrestling and JRPGs, you guys seem skeptical. I think it's a chocolate peanut butter type situation. This is WrestleQuest. It's a JRPG featuring a shit ton of classic wrestlers like our Lord and Savior Macho Man Randy Savage, Dancing Joe's best friend Jake the Snake, and Andre the Giant, Ven's drinking idol. But yeah, it's wrestling is basically like IRL anime if you like follow the storylines and you just like pay attention to it. So I think there's like very, very much like crossover appeal for like JRPG fans and wrestling fans. Yeah, I'm certainly into this. I'm gonna give this a look when it is fully available. It's coming out on August 8th, which is gonna be in my prime Baldur's Gate time. So I'm gonna check this out when it goes on sale in a humble bundle. But I'm still gonna give this a look because yeah, look, it looks dope as hell. Plus there's like Andre the Giant in it.
It looks alright, but I still don't like wrestling. That was my reason for dropping support for Jim Stephanie Sterling, when she said, it's like, yeah, no, I'm using part of the Patreon funds to help with the wrestling thing. It's like, nope, I fundamentally disagree with that. So you separate those, and I'll be your Patreon again.
It's like Pedro Weird Line in the Sand Mateus. That's what they call it.
Yes. I draw some weird lines in the sand, but I stick to them.
So with like wrestling and JRPG with wrestling, and that's it. There's no online multiplayer, and like there's no like, ooh, weird. Maybe there is. Maybe it's buried in somewhere not in the available description. But yeah, it's JRPG. It's turn-based, but with wrestling, and that's interesting because I want to know what the me diagram of like that overlap between JRPG fans and wrestling fans, and I mean that because it's like everybody like. People come out of nowhere and they're like stealth fans of wrestling, and we'll bring up something about wrestling. Like, yeah, I fucking love wrestling. I'm like, why? You've never mentioned that. We've known each other for 13 fucking years. Like, I didn't know you were a huge wrestling fan. Interesting.
I honestly think the cross appeal is huge because it's like it's all just like storytelling, right? Like wrestling is like storytelling through acrobatics and fucking making weird cheesy chroma. Yeah, and like your average RPG plot is basically a soap opera, anyways. So yeah, I think it works very well together. It's one of those things where like you would look at it and go like, really? But when you scratch a bit deeper, you're like, yeah, it makes perfect sense. At least to me.
However, one thing I do know about the WWF, when the pandas aren't smashing each other over the head with the chairs.
Yes.
Was it WWE now or something different?
Yeah, WWE, because the pandas sued them. The WWF sued them, and that's why it's WWE now.
The Worldwide Wildlife Federation.
Worldwide Wildlife Elephants. Right?
Oh man, they're very litigious.
They are.
Like, we're talking like NFL, American sports, like broadcaster will like immediately like that level. So there's a lot of, I would say, more than likeness to a lot of characters that I don't know if they're going to be able to get away with. They
do have the rights, like for like Macho Man, they got the rights for him. For Jake the Snake, like he's actually like doing promos for them. So like, and the at least like I think the way it works now, and some actual like Mark, correct me if I'm wrong, because I know some hate mail.
They maintain ownership of their character.
Yeah, like they are independent contractors. They retain ownership of the contractor or of the character, and they have some degree of freedom regarding that. They can like promote themselves and like appear in other things.
All right.
Yeah, but like, man, oh dude, I'm listening to a podcast now. It's like a biography of Vince McMahon titled "Vince McMahon, History's Greatest Monster," and dear Lord, there's some shit in there.
Yeah, I don't think you could really throw too much at Vince McMahon and be like, oh, no, say it ain't so, McMahon.
Yeah, but yeah, this is like the deep dive of all like the crazy shit.
That is me knowing nothing about Vince McMahon other than the 3-stage meme, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I assume that's Vince McMahon, right? Yeah. Okay. All right.
That is Vince McMahon. Yes, absolutely.
Up next, not Star Fox, Star Kitty.
Star Kitty, yes.
Star
Whisker
Pussy.
Squadron Survivor. Yeah, it's the new game by Flipfly. If you've been on Linux since the early days of Steam on Linux, you know Flipfly because Race the Sun was pretty big indie game at the time, and I very much liked it, and I played a bunch of it. I very much enjoyed, and this is their new. It's not really just its own standalone game. This is like the prelude to Whisker Squadron proper, which is coming in 2024.
Okay, we just gotta back that up. Well, keep good. All right. So, I'm seeing the structural integrity of this helmet is completely shot to hell by the ears.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
but where's the like the headphones, right? Like it's got like earmuffs on the side, even though the ears are up here.
Well, a tragic point, a very sensitive. I would have to assume that these cats would be like the Star Fox, like they're willing to sacrifice their legs.
Because these are cats, right? Like
cats don't give a fuck, huh?
Yeah, foxes are smart. Cats, they don't give a shit.
No, but yeah, no, they describe it as a more streamlined corridor shooter with roguelite survival elements featuring the same cast of feline pilots. So yeah, it is. If you liked Race the Sun, this one seems to inherit quite a lot of the same flying maneuverability, though the game of theirs that I really want to play is Cats Fly Helicopters.
Yeah, that looked interesting.
I want to play.
I'm like, you have my chaos simulator. All right.
Speaking of vaporwave, this game is very, very vaporwave, and it does have a Linux demo, which is nice. Although that demo is kind of sparse. The long stretches of nothing as they explain the game mechanisms.
Yeah, like right at the beginning, I was about 10 minutes into the shoot the little drone things that are flying by, and I'm like, you got to do something else here. Is it got a point? And I do hope like later on there's a better conveyance of like speed, because I felt like I was on a really dumpy ship, and maybe that changes the higher levels you get. But go try the demo and play around with it. It doesn't require too much. 1,500 megabytes of available space and 8 gigajoules of RAM. You're good to go.
Yeah. Give it a shot. Doesn't cost you anything except for unless you're on metered bandwidth, in which case it costs you precious.
It might cost
precious
you
bytes. Yes. But that's it for games. Now we get to go to the most exciting section, the news section, where we talk about drivers.
Dude,
drivers,
best kind of drivers, open source drivers, and not from. Brace yourself, Linus. Brace yourself. For NVIDIA. Oh no, what is this? NVK merging into the Mesas, dude. This is like maybe not breakneck speed.
It was pretty quick.
13 months. I went ahead and mathed that out by like working through the initial.
A year?
It's over a year. A gang of people have been working on this, and What have they been doing? This is the open source Vulkan stack for NVIDIA hardware. I mean, it's ready to go into Mesa itself right now. Now, admittedly, it's not completely at feature parity with RADV, which is the AMD equivalent of the Vulkan stack.
But again, it's been in development for a little over a year. RADV's been kind of under heavy development.
We want to get this pushed out because it's a solid foundation, and this is the one we talked about a while back that's going to require a rewrite of the Nuvo kernel API in order for it to function at all. And if you're wondering, like, well, what's this going to support? Because, we all just immediately ran out and bought they're giving away 40 series cards. And we're just buying 4090s left and right. Maybe some of you don't have them just yet, but what does it currently support? It's going to support Turing. That's going to get your 20 series and your 16 series and later. And that's pretty dope. Also, it's going to support Kepler. Eventually, they're going to get to it. That's on the roadmap. So that's your 6 series and your 7 series.
It's basically everything that supports Vulkan, effectively.
which will be nice. It's like one of the big things about the NVIDIA drivers is like after a certain point, you get like they're just like, we're not supporting your hardware anymore. You don't get any more features. You don't get any more things. And so you're on like these old ass versions of drivers. And it's nice to have something that like is a little more current.
Yeah. Then again, I will say, like, going all the way back, because I mean, 7000 is just about to get phased out of the regular driven. How many years ago was it when Kepler was released?
The 600 series were released in
2014-ish?
No. 2015 was when the 1080 came out.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So then, might have been like... Yeah, it might have been like 2011, 2013.
2012.
12, okay.
So that's a pretty good run.
Yeah. It's been 11 years. But yeah, no, it would be nice if they managed to, even if they don't do like a complete 100% Vulkan 1.3 or whatever the version happens to be, just support Vulkan to some extent on older platforms. For me, at least, would be preferable.
Do it for Pedro. I know, and they're not quite at Vulkan 1.2 yet. There's not enough features there for stuff like DXVK or Zinc or anything like that. But like again, 13 months to get like a pretty functional driver for NVIDIA. That historically really easy to work with hardware that like doesn't rely on black boxes
it writes
at all.
Itself, man. Like
right.
You just hold it up to the light and with some tracing paper under it. It's awesome.
Absolutely, yeah.
But it's really good if they can get this to functional to some degree and use Zinc to do the OpenGL via Vulkan, and then you only need the proprietary bits for CUDA.
Yeah.
So that's really good.
You basically have parity with AMD.
And they're saying too that the new Nuvo API is almost done. They're just putting some finishing touches on that. Right. So hopefully
they didn't see any like major blockages getting that merged into the kernel.
Yeah. So hopefully by end of year we'll have something.
Yeah. Exciting times. Just in time for me to like buy an AMD card or something. What type of video card do you have, Pedro? I keep forgetting an AMD. What?
It's an RX 6700 XT.
So is that like better than a 6950?
No.
You can get a 6950 for cheap, man.
Yeah, the 6950s dropped a lot. Thank you, NVIDIA, for the 4070. Because AMD looked at that's like, wait a second. We have something that's about 30% faster than that in rasterization. Let's just drop the price to match the 4070. Oh, look.
Well, did you see the news for the what was like it was called like the GR, because I thought it was like really close to GE AMD's release video card news, because it was supposed to be only like in the China market, but they decided they were going to roll it out everywhere.
Okay.
I can't remember.
They usually do that with processors, and then you see those processors arrive via AliExpress and similar websites.
7000 is the latest series, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
This was supposed to like come in at like $600. Somebody will remember what it is, but
lazy web. Yeah.
There you go. That's all I got.
Yeah, more open source driver options are great because you can use them to watch 720p Netflix via Heroic, which has a new version out. It's version 2.9.0, aka Boa Hancock, which I understand to be a One Piece character, as all of the Heroic versions are named after. But yeah, the big one here is Widevine is now available through Heroic, so you can watch your 720p Netflix on your 4K monitor because fucking DRM on the internet is
Wait a minute.
great.
So wait. So I thought it was if you had that enabled, you could watch over 720p because you can watch 720p by default in any browser on Netflix.
I think on Linux they still filter out.
I can watch 720p.
No, on Linux you're limited to 1080p.
Okay, maybe is it okay? Then then I'm misremembering. Either way, you still can't watch those UHD Netflix videos through Heroic. They also added Prime gaming integration, and that's the thing. We always forget that Amazon throws us free games every once in a while with our Prime subscription, and yeah, it's they're not really easy to get. So now there's this convenient way for you to fetch them through Heroic, and there's the game pages also now have Proton and Steam Deck compatibility right in the game page. Again, saves you installing a plugin and also just nice to have.
Come on, let's get Heroic Games Launcher on Steam.
Can we? Yeah.
Actually,
they're working
that's
on
what
like Steam Deck
fixed.
integration.
Yeah, that's what they fixed with the one of the fixes. The specific Linux one is using Steam runtime inside the Flatpak actually works now, which is very good. Because if you're deploying Heroic for the Steam Deck, you're just gonna go to Discover and download the Flatpak. So that's very good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Outside of the Steam Deck, can we just get rid of Flatpaks and snaps, please? Please.
Canonical would like a word with you.
Just the deprogramming of like, hey, I've downloaded the Outdoor Flatpak, and I'm like, Outdoor doesn't have Flatpak. Yes, it's right here on FlatHub. And I'm like, Outdoor didn't make that, buddy.
Oh yeah, no. See, they do need some like fucking verification system on FlatHub because it's like, oh yeah, Microsoft Word on FlatHub. Yeah, it does. It just opens up a link to fucking Firefox and opens up Office 365. Like, there's a bunch of this shit. And like the FlatHub app for Authy as well, which, you know, fair. It just depacks the snap package and repackages it as a Flatpak. But like, again, it's sketch.
It's always sketch, and like I want to add plugins to my OBS. You can't. Why Flatpak? I want to add them to my DAW. You can't. Why Flatpak? And I'm not talking about it's containerization, containerized desktop apps.
But you just like have a folder with all the plugins. I don't fucking know.
Like I whatever.
You can give, and most Flatpaks do already have access to subfolders. So you just specify if you want to add your things to the Flatpak, just dump them in this specific path.
Podman unshare, baby. Podman unshare.
Flat Seal it gives you a really nice GUI to set the permissions on
Flat Seal. What's that? I just want to use my DAW. I got to use another program. I spent all weekend trying to figure out how to get this Flatpak thing working. Jeez, Pedro, come on.
Yeah, you already got Flatpaks working, so now just install Flat Seal. They're done.
It's easy. Just use the program for your program. And piece cake.
Yeah, just use your package
That's
manager.
the real Windows mentality, where you have to install about 30 third-party applications to get your operating system
Shut up,
working
Windows
properly.
development environment.
Jordan, you know the superior way, and that's to build it from source, right?
Yes.
Yes.
How far down that track did you go? Because I saw you. I came in late to that conversation of Jordan's like, holy hell, Outdoor's got so many bullshit dependencies.
Well, immediately when I think I'm like, God damn, Outdoor has like so many dependencies, and then you're like, here's the Ubuntu ones. I'm like, the minute you send the link, like, oh, that's the last of them.
Oh.
It's like really awful timing. And again, it gives you like the one at a time, and it's like
WAF, baby, WAF.
Yeah, wow. Can you just like tell me all the packages that are missing, please and thank you, so that I can just get them all in one instead of playing.
And did you throw the correct compiler flag so it didn't build a debug version?
No.
Then you're running a debug version.
Whatever. I don't fucking care.
Open world.
Just don't open journal CTL in that machine that it's running. It's spitting out tons of things.
It's only using about 20% more resources than it needs to.
Whatever. It's its own fucking computer. This laptop sits here and runs Outdoor. That's
Honey
all
Badger
that
don't
fucking
give a
does.
damn. Understood. Check.
Yeah.
All right. So a project that was originally written in D-Lang in Ogre strangely enough.
Yeah, Ogre 3D originally, not anymore. Now it's OpenMW. We've been talking about OpenMW for years now.
Wait, is this thing seriously called Lysol, or is it? Wait, let's say Lysol.
Apparently, it's their internet name that they decided to go with.
Okay.
It kills 99% of bacteria, right?
Mm-hmm. But yeah, this one, it basically comes with a lot of fixes for distant rendering, distant rendering. Very clever person. Let's see if I can find their name here. Wazabear figured out that if they did the Z buffer in reverse, instead of starting 0 with the closest objects and 1 as the faraway objects, basically reverse those values, you could get much more accurate rendering for distant objects and a lot less Z fighting, while still maintaining the accurate rendering in proximity.
This is what I've been waiting on to start playing. Fog.
The fog has always been there. What they've introduced with this new version is that the distant clipping is a lot smoother. And it's, instead of being a square around you, so that if you were to turn diagonally, you could see things at a farther distance than you could directly in front of you. They've actually made it a circle.
What's this Yoda thing?
I don't know, dude.
1 hour of silence occasionally broken by Lego Yoda.
well, welcome back to Linux Yoda cast.
I'm going to be busy, so you guys got this.
Yeah, we're just going to watch that.
And rain now causes ripples in the water like the original Morrowind did. It was one of the things that we're still missing from the what vanilla does that OpenMW did not. And they have soft particle rendering. They have reworked a lot of the animations. There's a lot of stuff on this release, and if you've been playing with OpenMW, give this one a try. You'll probably enjoy it very much. Yes, they included the physics fix, because all of the floating point operations are now double precision instead of single precision. So it's compatible with a lot more mods now, which is good.
So what's left on the chopping block for OpenMW? Because like the game is completable now. I guess they're working on like getting like all the graphical features up to snuff
and making them better.
Yeah.
Yes. They want to effectively fix as many of the little quirks. That's what they're still doing, is implementing those quirks and then having a way for you to turn them on and off as your preference, like a tick box.
Pedro, I'd like to think that, what if I'm a modding enthusiast and I want to do that?
Well, they have the open, what's it called? What's it called? OpenMWCS, there it is.
Screen, I mean...
No, that's the OpenMW launcher. That one is, that's what you get when you install OpenMW. After you go through the wizard to find where your data files are.
The introduction of a data directory and BSA archive configuration directly in the launcher. No more do you need to open the OpenMW config and register archives for it to work.
Yeah, if you just want to load a mod, you can just use the launcher now. If you want to make a mod, they've also had some updates for OpenMWCS. So seriously, go have a look. If you like Morrowind about as much as I do, you should absolutely go have a look.
I'd rather play not World of Warcraft. Thank you very much.
Jordan, what's your experience like the Elder Scroll? Like, I have been the one, like, I jumped into Skyrim, and I jumped out of Skyrim, and I've been good.
I played a bit of Oblivion. I never got too far in that one, but then I played Skyrim. Yeah, I never went back and played Morrowind. Although maybe I might once OpenMW finishes all their pretty graphic stuff, and I don't. Yeah.
No, what everyone's waiting for is when we get the open Skyrim with multiplayer.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I look forward to that in 2050.
Yes.
Because TSMP does work with OpenMW, but you're still playing Morrowind. It's multiplayer, but it's Morrowind. Yeah.
So we need Skyrowind. We need the demake of Skyrim to Morrowind, and then we can do the multiplayer.
Well, maybe if you're just dying for that battle between orcs and humans.
Yeah, I can play it in my browser. This is Enion Online. It's available through GitHub. links to all this stuff is in our show notes, as we should have mentioned earlier. And it is a browser-based team PvP MMO where you are orcs or you are humans, and then you battle for supremacy. That's the word I can English. Gives me a bit of like Roblox meets World of Warcraft vibes. You can get this up and running by it's all browser-based, so you need to run the server locally, but that just then you point your browser at the local host, whatever, and you can get in the game, and you can be an orc or a human and begin the battle.
Maybe it's the color palette that they use for that particular screenshot that they have there, but it gives me some Lego vibes. This is like a Lego WoW type of situation.
I mean, I can see that, man. Depending on, like, I'd like to see some video. Kudos for doing the screenshot, but also let's throw some video in here. I was like, all right, you know what? Let's play around with this. Oh, the NPM is nope.
See, this is why you need a Docker container, so you can just pull the Docker thing, run it, and point your browser at it. Easy peasy.
I'll give NPM one thing, is that you can, to install all of the dependencies, all of the packages? You just pointed at the requirements. Yes, you could just install all of them. It'll save you some time. But yeah, you just point the install script at the requirements and it downloads all of them. But then you can do the reverse for an uninstall script, which is very nice. That's very good.
I mean, you just rm-rf node modules, but yeah, sure. That's the uninstall. But no, it's good to see.
Wait a minute, if that's the uninstall, why do they have an uninstall command in npm then?
To make it so that you don't have to run rm yourself.
I don't know. I'm just asking questions. I avoid like npm's like I want to install 20
maybe
gigs
it's for
of shit to play a game.
Windows, because on Linux that's not really a concern because there's no registry to worry about. But on Windows there's a registry.
and npm doesn't do that. It'll just downloads it to a local folder. So maybe the install like sticks it in a system directory and then uninstall deletes it from that system directory. But it all just runs out of node modules. Yeah. Now I'm in work mode. God damn it!
Come on, man. Let's go install Podman.
It's too late. I've already done it. But maybe I can use it to run a face recognition app.
No, I just need you to put that face in the hole. We can verify your age. Then we can let you run npm and play this MMORPG.
Yeah, just put your face in the hole. To verify my age? Yeah, sure, why not?
The ESRB wants to start using, you guessed it, the new hotness that everyone wants is facial scanning technology to check people's age. Okay? And see, when you put it tears apart your face and turns it into numbers because that's...
Oh, it's going to Thanos you.
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
Okay.
I don't feel so good.
Right. So, I mean, your kid wants to play a game, you blink, and your kid's gone. You're like, what the hell, man? So, yeah. Bad idea. Bad idea. However, this ain't going to stop kids from playing a game. Here's my take on this. So it's important to note that none of this is proposed as a replacement for current systems. What? Like anybody's going to check kids' ID?
That is effectively what they're doing. Yes.
This will be for people who don't have photo ID. Stick your face in the hole. No. Being the just for discussion topic, I had to think about this. Why would you not want to have to like verify your face in a hole in order to buy a video game, especially young kids? Well, I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing though, because we got to think about like how many facial recognition systems have you read about being deployed and being horribly inaccurate, and they're only going to get better. They're going to get more widespread. So like giving your children, your young kids, direct motivation to learn the exceptionally easy task of cracking facial recognition is probably a good idea. It's like, taking away your kid's internet after 9 p.m., but making sure you have web enabled on one router.
Go on, figure it out.
Yeah, and like all of this like facial recognition shit is basically phrenology, and I'm glad it's making a comeback. Although maybe it's my deviant skull shape that has something to do with it. Yeah, like all the facial recognition tech stuff. Like this is. What they're trying to do is like automate parents out of doing their fucking jobs, raising their kids, not buying your 4-year-old GTA. That's
because clearly parents don't want to do their job. All they do is sue the publishers, the people who fund the ESRB. Yeah. This type of invasive bullshit, because it's what it is being sold as, won't you please think of the children and their ability to buy violent video games. You're collecting children's faces and sending it to your server.
I like how dark that sounds.
That's creepy as shit.
I collect the children's faces.
Out of my fridge and into my car.
Now, to be perfectly clear, the ESRB, this is a proposal, like any images and data used for this process will never be stored, wink, we promise.
Sure.
Or used. Or used for AI training, wink, wink, don't worry, and or used for marketing, because we would never do that. Or, you know what, we're not even going to share it with anybody, and that's what the ESRB said in the statement. All this is going to do is make double super sure that you're over the age of 25. Motherfucker, I know some people that are in their 50s that look 18-ish.
Yeah, like
I can shave, and any face detection currently available says that I'm 18.
I used to work at a fucking convenience store selling cigarettes. Right? Like you have to card people because some you don't know, you can't tell just by looking at some people. You just fucking can't.
But how else am I going to collect the faces?
Yeah,
with a scalpel.
How else am I going to create our own little thing for
you have
face?
To corner them in dark alleys at night, just like the fucking rest of us, and carve their faces off so you can keep it in your freezer in a Ziploc bag.
Currently listening to Son of a Witch right now. It's like, that's one of the problems they're experiencing in Oz. Like, a bunch of bodies with the faces cut off.
Oh, man, yeah. This is like a new level of identity theft. They're just like doing full-on face removal.
My face is my password.
Yeah, like wherever I hear
what were the
biometrics
assassins called in Game of Thrones that
the faceless men? Yeah,
the faceless men. Yes.
Yeah, well, again, biometric security is great. All it does is encourage people to chop off your hands and rip out your eyeballs to defeat it, right? Like,
So what is a good solution to this? Because I know growing up, and then we're probably talking like 1993, 94, 95, in those eras, we had Peggy.
Yeah, and we still have the ESRB.
And then the ESRB. I never once, because I remember being asked this, because my mom was aware of like, oh, look, it's mature. That's like, whatever. And she was like, do you need me to go to the store with you to get Mortal Kombat 2? I'm like, no.
See,
went and bought Mortal Kombat 2 when I was like 12.
My mom was religiously adherent to the ESRB shit. I had to get a job so I could buy my own M-rated games. That was my way around.
Oh, so you could like sneak it.
Well, yeah, it's just like, no longer do all my purchases have to like be filtered through Mother Dearest, right?
That was one of the driving forces behind me buying my first Voodoo card. I'm like, yeah, all right, because I wasn't allowed to touch the PC.
Yeah. So I think the real solution here is for like parents to play an active role in their child's life and like curate the content that they consume.
Yes, actually educate your children. Don't just sue the companies. Educate your children as well.
But like there's also, but like on the flip side though, games with like gambling mechanics and stuff, I don't know, because this shit is predatory by design, and they want, like, as much as they say they don't want it, they really do want little Billy to steal mama's credit card and buy about $5,000 of microtransactions.
Mm-hmm. I mean, when you get into things like that, you know, like you think about something like maybe on the innocuous, like what about like Diablo 4? You wouldn't think about that. That's straight gambling, man. Like that is the game's DNA to give you that reward.
Yeah,
like,
so
constantly pulling slot machines.
So like there needs to be some system in place to like better filter this out, but like also the fucking gaming companies shouldn't be making these products and then that are being exposed to children. Maybe there should be some sort of restriction there, but that's the whole point of the ESRB. We're regulating ourselves so that you don't have to make any laws. Right, we'll take care of ourselves, and it's fine, baby. Don't worry about it.
It's like no need for government intervention. We have our own regulatory body. It's the SRB, and then this shit happens.
So
we've invested against ourselves.
Like we've clearly identified that the current system, no one's enforcing that. The fuck makes you think anybody's going to start enforcing this?
Well, the robots are doing it. That's how.
Yeah,
that's how.
They're just going to have a little snippet of source code. It's like, load that into your game. And then it's automated. It's like, shit.
I don't know. See, if I knew that was in the game, like the game would come up, I'd be doing meat spin.
See, see, I
Either
think,
that or I'd
we're,
have like a little hat and some glass, you know.
I think we're lacking an expert opinion on this. I think we need to get Nicolas Cage and John Travolta on the podcast so they can discuss the finer points of facial recognition.
I don't know. Every time you hear about facial recognition, you come to find out like, oh, it's completely inaccurate.
Oh yeah, it's like, or like the HP one that just couldn't identify black people, just like straight up.
Or that one that you put some glasses on and you could literally bypass every single face. It didn't even bother. It's like the moment it detected glasses, just said, it's you with glasses. Okay.
My wife's kid is similar enough face-wise that his face works on her phone unlock on iPhone.
Yeah.
Yeah, like...
And that's, Apple, the people with a lot of money to throw around.
And that's just straight up genetics, too. That's not even, like, trying to spoof it. That is just, like... This is the same genetic material that made this face. Yeah, like it's just defeated. So like, I don't know.
How many studies have been done now that have like games don't make people violent?
No,
stupid shit like this makes people violent.
Media. It's not the media. Yeah,
nature. I mean, I grew up playing Quake and I turned out quad damage.
Multi-kill,
monster kill.
Holy shit.
I don't know. Then again, if you grew up playing like Smash Bros, you might want to just keep some distance from that person.
Yeah, like honestly, like the happy-go-lucky games tend to like generate more rage than like the fucking serious ones. That's kind of it. Like
I've watched competitive Smash, and I've been in LAN parties like playing some drawn out like Unreal Tournament back in the days. Like it was nothing like that.
Dude, you can get straight up stabbed over a game of Mario Party, right? Like that shit gets wild.
It's a good time. Maybe.
And here I am being very happy at playing Dark Souls.
You know what, Pedro? You bring that up. FromSoft, they make the Dark Souls, right?
Yes.
Okay. Their new game, the
Armored Core
Core 6,
Rise of the Rubicon, or
Fires of the Rubicon,
something like that.
Fires of the Reuben Sandwich. Yes.
All right. Paul Rubin's video game. Looks pretty playable considering it's FromSoft.
It's not Dark Souls. It's Armored Core.
I would at least try Pee-wee Dark Souls. That shit would be hilarious. If it's like Dark Souls combat, but it's all like Pee-wee's Big Adventure shit instead of like Grimdark.
I don't know. I just want to play a good mech game like once in my life, and quit trying to pretend Mech Warrior 2 was all that great because it wasn't. We just didn't know better at the time.
I played it on the Saturn. It was pretty good.
so just to tangent this, where do you fall on like the mech combat? Do you want like the sort of like tank experience, or do you want more of an arcadey sort of like run around and shoot shit?
Okay, to like fully enjoy it, like even when I was playing Mech Warrior 2 back in the day, I would always try to get like in a big jumbo mech, like one of the grizzly bear type looking motherfuckers, and then I'd get lost trying to juggle heat management and all that, and then I'd just jump into an M suit and like fly around and get swatted. However, if I was to play, I would like to play a big tank one, but I would want the Steel Battalion ×2 controllers for simulation with the VR and all that I could get into. But if I'm playing with a controller and I'm having fun in an arcade, I want like Strike Suit Zero type that, but just taken to an insane level.
You want basically just want like a platinum game with like robots. You want the Transformers Platinum game. That's
right.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
The one that's no longer for sale.
That's where I'm at with like the big plotting mechs, like all sound fun and all that. But yeah, I want like a big actiony.
The Armored Core has been since Armored Core 4 up to 3. It was very slow, very deliberate Mech Warrior style. But from 4 onwards was a lot more fast paced. Like,
how do they do the bonfires in Armored Core?
They don't. You play a mission. It's a fairly linear mission, and you're done. Then you go back to the garage.
That was the thing. Honestly, the complexity was kind of the thing that turned me off of BattleTech as well. Because like normally I'm into like big tactical shit, but like all the heat management and like there's a bunch of these damage zones. It's too much. It's too much stuff.
See, I wouldn't mind that if I had like this physical displays around me for I could like flip switches and like while I was trying to get something in my reticule while trying to steer my legs and all that. Like I need. Like the same reason I have these control surfaces over here for that exact same reason where I'd have these tactile controls I can hit. But yeah, just for like arcade funny thing, like where's my sword? just wreck it and dodge. And yeah, that's. I might try our Armored Core. I'll play it before I play the new Tekken game.
I used to like Tekken from like Tekken 2 up to Tekken 5, and then it's like, oh, this is just more of the same.
I didn't. I would watch people play because they had the Tekken like 4-player, or I mean, it was however it was on the flat panel TV, which was like rear projection at the time. And I would stop and watch people play because one of them was like a dinosaur, man. I'm like, all right, shit, what's going on here?
Yep.
But
there's the dinosaur, there's the bear. There's
the woodman robot thing.
The haunted wood person.
There is Bob, the fastest fat man in history.
Yep.
But there's no Daytona USA car to fight.
No, that's Fighters Mega Mix. That was a Sega thing.
Or that's Mugen.
Yeah,
right.
You can have anything in Mugen.
Yeah. Oh man, what was the throwdown? I forget what it was. It was like RoboCop versus somebody else. I was thinking about that earlier this week, and somebody brought up Mugen. I'm like, yeah, you could probably do it in Mugen. I couldn't figure out who would win the battle. Anyway, if you could figure out who could win the battle, maybe you could write into the show.
Oh yes. There are many ways you can write into the show. You can use snail mail. Good luck figuring out the address. You can leave us a comment on YouTube.
Gets a letter.
Yeah.
That would be sternly worded letter.
You can send us a comment on Patreon. If you're one of our Patreons, you can leave us a comment there. Absolutely get priority on that one. But the best way to get in touch, you go to linuxgamecast.com, you hit the contact button that's on the nav bar, you fill out the form. There are some warnings, some caveats you got to read
warning.
At the top.
We've been over this. Singular.
Yes. Singular warning. That people
Singular
don't read.
Warnings.
Pedro's not happy unless there's like 4 warnings on some shit. He's like, it's kind of like not really my thing. Can we get some more warnings on that? And I'm like, no.
It'll make it directly in your home folder, though.
Both that one and the one above it are warnings, but whatever. The form you got to fill and pick the topic. If you want to send some hate mail to this show, pick LGC Weekly. If you want to send some more constructive feedback for Ven and Jill on Wednesdays, just pick LWDW. Ask Jordan for relationship advice. He seems to be doing pretty well. So
gentlemen, we asked last week after we were in some weird sidetrack, how do people get into Linux? Like, what was your experience coming to Linux? If you've been using Linux, you started like a week before last, and like, here's my experience. Or you've been using Linux for a couple of years, and you're like, I can vaguely remember how I started and I got into Linux, and what your experience was like. Cliff took us up on that challenge, didn't he?
Yes. Cliff says, I've been listening to your show ever since the world ended in 2020. Love what you guys do. 7 or so years ago, I was replacing a hard drive in my desktop, and I realized I no longer had the registration key to make my Windows USB to work. I thought this was ridiculous since I paid $200 for an OS. At that moment, I moved to Linux, Ubuntu 16 or something. I will admit, my first 3 to 5 months, I must have had to wipe my disk and reinstall because I was pushing commands in terminal I probably shouldn't, and sometimes lost graphics, screen, keyboard, mouse, etc. But I took every failure as a learning attempt and still have a journal of the step-by-step how to get Linux working instructions I wrote out that included app installs and wine configs. Today I jump around with different distros and desktops depending on use, but my main machine is a 2012 MacBook Pro running KDE, and I love it. I've been helping keep older laptops out of the trash, cleaning them up, installing Linux, and giving them to friends and family to help reduce e-waste. Anyways, thanks for giving me this weekly entertainment.
Why would you subject yourself to that?
He didn't say it wasn't like some perverse, twisted, dark side of his brain.
Self-flagellation.
Yeah, like honestly, I had like a similar introduction where like the thing that finally got me to install Linux was like I had a second computer but no Windows key. So I'm like, oh right, I can install an operating system on here and use it as a computer, and then like as Ven often describes, the Windows user colliding with Linux. You're like, this is different. I don't know. We're in shit. Where are my drivers?
I mean, that it's a real thing you got to deal with, right?
Yeah.
And the gripes, it seems to be the bulk of the people who come from Windows to Linux. It's like, Windows did something stupid that I didn't like, so here I am.
Well,
I
you're
too was
missing
in
a
that
couple of steps
situation.
there, Pedro Mateus. It's like, I don't like it, then I'm going to scream about it on social media.
No, I
there
don't
are
like
some
it.
people scream about it on social media. Others will actually go, okay, alternative operating systems. download a bunch of them, which is what I did at the time.
There is that brief period before that, though, where you try to find the solution on Windows, like, oh, there must be an app or like some registry config or something or other that will do it. And then you set it up and you're like, this is awful. This isn't, I got what I wanted, but at what cost? At what cost? And yeah.
So how many people, no, I had a completely different take on, and this is a sign of the times, get off my lawn, you know, the spiel. When I first started playing around with Linux, it's like 94, 95, I had dial-up. I had bad dial-up too. This wasn't like good dial-up. I wasn't doing 56K handshakes or 53K handshakes. I wasn't doing 28. If I got lucky, I'd get a 14-ish handshake. Which meant, in our hard drives, dude, they weren't a gig. They're like 500-600 megs.
Mm-hmm.
So, you really are going to spend a week downloading all of your Slackware disks, all 24 of them. You're going to be very careful with them. Hopefully, nothing ever happens. And then you're going to download programs. After you get your Linux box set up, you're going to download some programs to it. They might take overnight, whatever. You get a collection. You don't have a way to back this up either, because you don't have spare hard drives. Hard drives, 600-700 pounds a piece, man. What do? You get really, really good at fixing your system because you can't spend another month trying to rebuild it. So it was a different way of approaching Linux that I still have today, of the idea of nuke and pave. I'm like, why would you do that?
Which nowadays is faster.
That's completely, yeah. I can just go grab a thumb drive with net installed Debian and I get the system back up in 20 minutes.
Yeah, like downloading the install media is like faster, is like slower than the actual install at times, right? Like
it would take me longer to write a DVD than it would just to do a net install these days.
Significantly.
But like it's still good to know how to like fix it without the nuke and pave thing. Like especially in enterprise, nuke and pave is oftentimes like people's solution. It's like, no, you don't need to do this.
But Jordan, you told me to install containers. I just go boop, it goes away.
Well, yeah, that is intentional nuke and pave, but there is persistence there, and volumes, persistence layers, databases, all that crap. No, it's good to hear. It's good to hear how more people get involved with Linux. I think like really demystifying the process is gonna like help. Like,
but do you think? There has to be like some balance between like, you know, this was like, you know, the supervillain, you know, origin story here is like my Windows 7, I lost my Windows 7 key or whatever it was. And like, no, Martha. And, you know, then I went to the Linux side. But there's, got to be like,
and Linus was like, how do you know that name?
Right. Man. Then there's this like straight curiosity. Like Windows 95 had just come out and I played with it for like a minute. I was really happy with DOS. I was using DOS. Was my first initial computing experience, and I was like, I don't know, maybe I want to learn how this Linux thing works. And really what I wanted to do, I remember as a kid seeing screenshots of NASA stations when they were doing shuttle launches, and I'm like, I want whatever that is. My mom's like, that's Unix. I'm like, oh, can I get a Unix? And then they were talking about Unix in Wayne's World because they had like the Unix book.
Yep.
And I was like, I got to try this Unix thing. My mom's like, you can't get Unix. And then when Linux came, my mom's like, all right, we'll get Slackware. And she showed me how to get that set up. And but it was just all curiosity driven. It wasn't there wasn't that defining like, I'm upset.
For me, Captain Cisco. It was those IBM commercials with Avery Brooks. Yeah. I don't know, something about them stuck Linux in my brain, and because Captain Cisco said it didn't leave.
North Ranger's got a good one. It's a Unix system. Yeah, right.
Yeah, running FSV, which then, like, as an adult, you learn is like an actual piece of software
SGI,
that you can
baby.
use.
IRIX, and there's a Linux version where you can browse your file system in 3D now. It's a maintained project.
Yeah, I don't know. I like the Doom version of it better.
Oh, right.
PS Doom,
yep.
or Cube Doom, if you want to. Yeah.
Yeah, no, for me, it was very much an anger situation. I was using Windows XP, and literally getting on the university Wi-Fi was a recipe for someone dumping something on your machine, because there were some people who thought they were really clever and really annoying and kept dumping malware on people's machines.
Like competition?
Yeah. So I basically started looking at literally anything that I could replace Windows with, and I attempted, before trying Linux, I even attempted the Hackintosh way. But
I've thought about that once or twice.
You know what? You know what? People who have done the Hackintosh thing, send us some hate mail. I want to hear your horror stories.
I can tell you mine really quickly, which was basically I got everything to work on that laptop except proper 3D acceleration. I had 2D acceleration working, but 3D acceleration, not happening. So games, not happening. And I like video games. I like video games a lot. So what's the next best thing? I looked and I saw someone had written like a little blog post on how to install Fedora Core 4 on that very same laptop and get everything Wi-Fi, the little Wi-Fi switch in the front with the LEDs and everything, get all of that working. It's like, let's try that.
Pedro, you just didn't. You didn't have a
No.
Mac M3 like I got. See, this thing can game for days.
It was an Acer Aspire 1692 with Mobility Radeon X 700.
I don't know what's up with my brain, but I keep reading that M as an upside down W, and I can't unsee it.
I mean, it technically
this is the Apple
Ew.
Again, it's a prototype, so we got to be careful with it.
Gross.
We're not going to top that.
All right, let's get the fuck. We got to talk about the plugs. We got to thank all the people who are supporting this nonsense. Heading on, the people especially who head on over to patreon.com/LinuxGamecast. Sign up, get into our Discord channel where we are the other 6 days of the week, chatting, playing games. Then does Trackmania on Tuesdays and Fridays. I guess I'm doing Baldur's Gate. If you want to jump in for co-op for that, if you feel like paying $80 and being the death of gaming, as Arthurian says, and joining in. I think I'm going to be doing it early on Thursday. I might start at like 4 in the afternoon Eastern time. It's probably going to take me like an hour to get through character creation, so I want to get some time in there. But yeah, Trackmania on Friday. Sub to us on twitch.tv/LinuxGamecast. You can also get into Discord through that. We got a store.linuxgamecast.com. Buy the merch, wear a t-shirt. Frank is our excellent model here. Look how beautiful he is. Heroin chic. Behold, you too can expound the commands of Big Blue. We got Wish Zones as well. If you head over to linuxgamecast.com, click the support page. It's all nice and organized for you. It's in one big old link. It's nice and good. We got the affiliate links. Buy some stuff. If you buy Ven some stuff, you get your name and lights. If you buy any of us stuff, you can send us a note. We'll read it for you live. Is that it? We gotta thank Don. Oh.
Yeah, Don, Norse Ranger, thank you for subscribing on Twitch. Remember, if you were a Twitch sub, you can also join our Discord. Yeah, Jordan, I was going to be like, hey, go click on our support thing. Check that out. We're cool.
But yeah, good stuff.
Everything is listed there. We do thank each and every, especially all of our patrons, making this possible. Come check us out. We do this live. Listen to it after the fact. Supporting what we do. Do a show on Wednesdays, too, if you want to listen to that. Weekly, daily Wednesdays. And I'm going to try to do a couple of live streams when we tear apart this Apple prototype. It's going to be amazing.
Astounding. Yay.
Maybe. All right. Yeah, let's bounce out of here. But before we do that, let's roll the credits. Speaking of the people, that's the wrong song.
It's Wednesday, motherfuckers.
Speaking of people who make this show possible. But before we do that, if you want to get in touch with us, though, Mastodon, we're all there. I need to add Mastodon things to all of our social media things, but we're mass.linuxgamecast.com because I've been asked that a couple times over the past week. That's where we're at. That's where we're hanging out. I'm still Vinstone on Twitter. I'm at Vin on Mastodon. And of course, just at Vin in our IRC chat, which is linked to our Twitch chat. And you see me in our Discord chat if you're at our Discord. So yeah, there we go. Jordan?
I'm Jordan. You can find me on Mastodon at mass.linuxgamecast.com. I'm at Frojo. I'm at X. Go and give it to you at The Burning Fool on that shit, and twitch.tv/burningfool.
And I am most certainly not the Unicorn Wizard, but you can find me at unaccounted4, FOUR on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it. And unaccounted4, the actual number 4, at mass.linuxgamecast.com.
You have to do the Ginyu pose when you say X, though. Otherwise, it doesn't count.
Oh, there was talk of wrestling earlier. What was the Generation X?
Yeah.
They had the...
Raccoons go to give it to you, brother.
Yeah. Well, we got to thank the people floating out in space. Episode Dixel. I'm not sure if that's the right Roman numeral. We got to thank Omega.
That's been that for a long time.
Got to thank our executive producers, Bar Pram, Scott Michaud, Atomic Ass, Mike G, drummer Pebble, Tomasz Hakim, Dave E. Shep, and Ian, and our little Nicky Kens, Super Desto, Empty, Glora Segral, Blasphemia, and the rest of these guys.
All of our sea monsters. Go ahead, Pedro.
Renault, Rider X, Machina, Tragiverse, and Nuda, Justin, Nubbin, Darkwing, System T, Dazzling Joe, Ogi1, and Kyrillo. And the Death Notes, Nova, Basil, Chad, P, Romeo, Marcin, Renee, Leonardo DeCresney, Kim, Chris, Stephen Jill, Benjamin, Doom 2.Watt, Stephen B, Dirty Dean, Back, Gamatron, Dodger, Zetherus Gaming, Rue, Turnover, M. Foxdog, Svine, Oil of Hope, Chalet, Piper, and Aromatic Dev.
Oh, he made it. And all of the chairlings, which are so numerous, to call each and every one of you
You're all
stars in
truly
the sky.
wonderful, like K.R. Ducky, and Daniel, and Euthanasia.
You are
Graph.
individually awesome snowflakes made out of mescaline. Like all of our fine, upstanding cannibals, Carl, Mike, Arthur, and Linux, Drew, Aldis, Noctilus, John, Eshep, Gamatron, Udoid, DSN, Joe, and of course, Aromatic, Dev, and Kai Yoral. Beautiful people.
Son of Jor-El.
Yes. Episode 571 is ready to piece the hell out. Dying of fire until next week, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you then.
Bye.
I press the buttons and maybe it doesn't crash. Hey.
Maybe.
You throw the maybe modifier in any shit like that because Faye to be like, what? Oh, you forgot to say maybe.
I
All right.
smell
Maybe.
temptation.
Right. And scene. Then we go to after shows. Boop. The hombre.
Right. You're all truly wonderful. I do need to get up early next morning. Well, I need to get up in about
He's gonna
6
get up
hours.
early on Mondays and he needs Sunday to sleep.
I don't get Sunday to sleep this week, unfortunately, so
What are you doing?
y'all have fun. Bye.
We'll never know.
No. This is Mister.
Because then we're just gonna fucking show up, right? Like,
Right.
no
All
escape.
right. Everybody, we're gonna do a little bit of after shows, and me and Jordan are gonna play some Ultimate Chicken Horse. So if you want to play,
Yeah.
I would suggest getting Ultimate Chicken Horse open and ready to be played. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna start up Steam. Ben, are you still tracking Steam Beta?
I am.
Have you noticed this is getting slower to start?
I've noticed that when the one thing I have noticed is like clicking on the little like notification icon doesn't bring the window up anymur. Like when
The
you
notification icon.
where you can right click on it and it gives you like the store library and like the previous games in the little app.
Yeah, I got all
app
that.
tray icon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy. Like it doesn't actually bring the Steam window up when I click on it
The
anymore.
window or just like the menu with all the...
The window, like the menu comes up and like you can select the thing, and then normally like it brings the Steam window to the very front, right? Like
No, mine's never done that.
really? Oh.
No. I click on the taskbar thing, right?
Yeah, taskbar, and then you like or you right click on it and you click on like store or whatever because you want to bring up the store. Normally it just brings the Steam window on the storm page to like the front. If it's like behind another window, it kind of
Let me
stops
go
doing
to store. Yeah, mine does it.
that. Okay.
I just did that.
It's been a little inconsistent, hasn't it? Because like you report issues that I don't see, and then I get shit that you don't, and like because like the scaling shit was working for a while, it was crashing outright for you.
Yeah, like I haven't like. Oh shit! There's some news. Oh man, check this out.
Uh-oh.
Check this out. I think I know what we're doing. August 8th. Think I know. Wrong button.
We're getting flipped off.
Nope.
Oh shit! Bro Force forever. Bro ever.
Free update.
Nice. Final update.
It's currently $2.99 right now.
Yeah. It's been in so many
Z-Bro.
bundles. Yeah.
Too.
Demolition bro. All right.
Yeah. Bird Broom. Oh, from the snake thing, South.
Oh yeah, American.
Trimmers.
Yeah, Brumble Brophy.
Desperado. Bro.
Yeah, he's got the briefcase and the mariachi.
Oh,
yes.
shit.
Muscle temples. More flexing. More character blindness.
Dude.
Everything is red and on fire. Well, shit. That game is like good fun for just like the complete insanity it is.
That is, yeah. You it's worth picking up like every couple of months just to.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't imagine like maining it for any amount of time, but yeah, just to pick it up for the chaos.
Yeah. I want to see the speed run for that, where like you like at that point, like you just ignore the explosions, you know where you need to be.
Mm-hmm. Oh, dude. Yeah, I wonder like if there's any type of RNG elements built into it. You would assume, right?
Well, like for the explosions, maybe. Like, yeah. But like maybe not. I don't know.
Because it's not procedurally generated, isn't it?
No, like they're all like crafted levels. Ultimate Chicken Horse. Alright. I do have it installed.
I do too.
I search for Ultimate. What do I have? Castlevania Lords of Shadow Ultimate Edition.
Edge of Lords of Shadow.
Dragon Age Origins.
That game's better than people make it out to be.
Yeah, it was alright. I didn't hate it. It had like the fucking Capcom thing with like the Devil May Cry fixed camera angles.
Okay. Is that the first one? That's the first one then, right?
I think that was the first one. Yeah.
I thought Edge of Lords of Shadows was the second one.
Was it? I thought
because the first thing I did when I played the second one was move the fucking camera. I'm like, shit, yes.
Wasn't there like a Lord of Shadows 2?
CAS. Lords of Shadow. Okay, that's what it is. Lords of Shadow 2.
Okay, yeah.
Better than it's been given credit for.
Yeah,
I'm not saying it's good.
I claimed Injustice: Gods Among Us Ultimate Edition, and I never installed it or played it because it's DC Mortal Kombat, right? Like,
you know what? I didn't know what it was, and it was like free or some shit. And
yeah,
I downloaded it, and I clicked play, and I saw it was a fighting game. I'm like, nah, just closed it and uninstalled it. So yeah, I have a copy of it.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta do a Biobreaker. I'm gonna pop, bro.
Go for it, man. I will hold the line. Loves and always on time. Oh yeah, we made it. These straight through shows, they're different. I don't know if I necessarily like prefer the breaks over this, but it's definitely a bit of a it's more of a marathon than a series of sprints. What do you guys think? Our live viewing audience, I'm curious how you guys feel. Has it, or even like recording wise, has it affected like the show's flow at all? Man, I don't know if I could sit around in an adult diaper. Yeah, the breaks were nice, but like also, I mean, there's a practical component to this too. Like getting older, staying up until like 1 is a little infeasible. So like being able to get through the show and like play games for more and like hang out more, I think is an okay trade off. But again, it's new. We still haven't like gotten into it yet. It's gonna take a couple months. Yeah, honestly, for me, the game reviews were getting a little too much to do every week. They're not gone forever. We'll still do them every once in a while, but yeah, can't do a game a week anymore. I don't have the energy for it. I listen, man. Just pee in bottles. Men get comfortable in pee in bottles. That's the rule, apparently. I mean, yeah, you could cath it if you want. I mean, you can just listen to Pedro on in Discord if you want that. But yeah. Welcome back.
Welcome back. Wait. I'm just watching notifications right now from Blue Man. It's like connected, disconnected, connected, disconnected, connected.
It needs to make up its mind. It's still a better love story than fucking Windows though, or it's just like doesn't work.
Well, here's the thing: if I hit the button on the PlayStation 4 controller, it's nigh instantaneous. It's like boop boop, and it's done.
Blue. Yep. There we are.
Let me sign in.
Now I gotta urinate.
Go for it. I'm gonna open up chickens, and we're gonna set up a shot. Ah, it ate my mouse. Let's get over to After Games. And one of these says something about chickens and horses. So there it is. Hey. Let's see. Where is oop. Nope. Hey, there we go. Is that centered? Ish? Probably not. I think that's a bit over to the right. Is that going to bother me? Nope. That's just, I don't know. Where's a good spot to put us? Like there? Yeah, mayhaps. Remnant 2. I don't know if I played Remnant 2. Is that like Remnant from the Ashes or something? That seems to be what I want to call it. Alright, player 1 start. Do we have audio for this game? Oh, we gotta be careful. I think this is like, this one does the weird... Let's find out. How is this thing sending out We're debugging. Oh, I got to unmute it. Hang on. There you go.
Okay, here we go. My controller is locked in as player 1.
I'm trying to figure out how come I'm getting game audio. Because this is a weird one. Oh, let's see if I can track this down.
No, that's always fun.
Right? Oh, and I can't do it because when I mouse off of it. Can we fix this? Is there an option to just have the music always play?
That I don't know. Scott, you're the Unity person. You know all the ins and outs of this fucking engine.
Okay, so Threadbooper is going out to output 9. Right? So, oh, hang on. I think I burp. Am I doing it dumb? Yep, it was going out to the master input. Never mind. I was doing it dumb. Audio routing in DAWs, man.
Yeah, dude. I very seldom like. I have to. You do it way more than me, so like you at least keep this stuff like constant in your head. The odd time I have to, I'm like, fuck. Where the hell is everything again?
It's not the same, but it uses the same parts of your brain as when you're trying to freaking write software, man.
Okay, yeah.
Because you gotta have that mental map stuck together.
Yeah, it's all inputs and outputs, right? Like, yeah. So.
And one cool thing about Reaper is Reaper's got a tab that says show wiring. And it pulls up. Yeah, it's got physical wires going everywhere.
And it shows you the graph of everything.
Right,
and,
so you can just look at it and go, oh, there's the dumb right there. That's not supposed to be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and oftentimes that visual thing is just like, oh.
Right? Like, I get it. That can save you a lot of time. But, pulling that up's admitting defeat. But it gets, like, bonus, confusing. Oh, right. Play online.
Yes.
Who do friends?
Friends.
America.
Fuck yeah. Lick my nuts and suck on my balls. Join game.
She's my character.
Ah.
Your cursor, Harry. I'll be an elephant.
Will be Robun. Alright. Is this coming out of the right audio hole now?
I don't know.
Let's find out. It does that fucking annoying thing, doesn't it?
Boom.
Okay, yes it is. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, we're like the fucking sync disappears the minute you lose focus.
Yeah, right? That's what I was just bitching about.
Yeah.
Okay, while you're getting that put together, I'm going to kick over to the after show. So,
yep.
If you're listening live, that's where we'll be. Oh, yeah, you got your Discord audio coming through.
Me?
Yeah, when I disconnected from Discord, I heard the doo-doo-doo. Wait, never mind. We'll figure it out. Give me a minute. You do you.
Yeah.
You do you.
I'm not in Discord. I'm very confused.
For some reason, I was getting Discord audio. Could be for me. All right, let me get on the right box.
C'est possible.
Oh, I bet I know what it is. All right.
Robot bunny, beep boop hop hop breed.
That's not the right site. That's our web zone. Go to the first one. Oh, fuck off. No one cares. Never put anything there important, Discord.
Turn the effects down just a smidge.
Oh, man. Yeah, with that antique 1080 Ti.
No, it's just very loud.
Oh, I thought you were like visual.
Nah. The sound effects. I'm just like piercing my ears.
All right. These guys should have audio now. We'll never know. They're having a silence off.
Hi.
There we go.
It's Rohit and Patrick.
Rohit, come play a video game with us.
Yeah, I'm trying to launch it.
What are you trying to launch it on?
Windows. Sorry. On my work laptop here.
That's even worse.
Why are you installing games on your work laptop,
Right?
dude?
I'm narking on you, dude.
Cause I don't give a no, I don't know. I'm lazy.
Oh man. So I'm scared to touch that. Yeah, where do you want to go? Which one have we haven't done the metal plant, have we?
I think we have done the metal plant.
How about the pyramid? All right,
Pyramid
careful.
seems new.
All right. Yeah.
I'm gonna say pyramid.
Let's go with pyramid.
Yeah, let's do that.
We'll wait. All right. I keep forgetting.
Okay.
Yeah,
crouch.
crouching, which is useful for the moving parts.
Oh, we're doing push-ups.
Squats.
Gotta work his
Get it
legs.
down. Break it down on the floor. Break it down on the floor. Break it down on the floor.
What the fuck is the point of pushing up then? I guess just to look up, maybe?
Yeah, camera up. Crouching down also does camera down.
How do I do my special?
Triangle.
All right. Ah, that's where the Y button is.
Oh yes, Y button.
Gotta go work.
I love the sheep. He's so innocent. Nothing bad will happen to the sheep.
No. I haven't seen a sheep in so long. There's no sheeps here.
And I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, there's cows. Plenty of cows.
Okay, mouse wheel moves these things.
Wait, where do I need to go? Over here?
Yeah,
To the right.
All right.
Oh, there's a little
How can I screw
fucking
you?
quicksandy deal.
I'm gonna screw you guys over without screwing myself over.
That's the game.
Not at level 1, you can't.
Yeah.
Come on,
Oh, no,
elephantitis.
nope. I will not get killed by that spitting saw blade. Oh god.
No, no! Damn it.
Sphinx.
Well. Oh, that should have been too easy.
I'm a speedy boy.
I'll go with razor blades.
What the hell are these?
The classic meat boy.
Flame
Oh,
throwers.
fuck yes.
Oh, whoa, oh god. No!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I got some
Kapah.
weird controller nonsense going on there.
What is up with that fucking T-Rex in the background?
He's thirsty, man.
Some gargling,
friends.
man.
He's just
Too
letting
hard.
people know, just in case.
Yep, place it there. Oh god, oh, it has to attach. Come on.
The game reminds us that yes, we can run.
Ah, fuck. Whoops.
Ah, damn it.
Get wrecked. Back in the game.
Another floaty boo.
That'll be too hard. Maybe. Yeah.
So Jordan, would you ever go to a line? What are those? What is it called? The Linus thing?
LTX?
LTX. Like if I paid your way?
I mean, if someone paid me to go, maybe. Yeah, I guess.
I mean, that's kind of a
try-
low bar.
Like, would I go to see Linus? No,
No.
like.
But a bunch of other like YouTubers and stuff are gonna be there.
Who's gonna be there? I haven't really been following it.
Like level 1 techs and
Yeah,
hot
Wendell.
hardware. Yeah.
Might be neat to hang out with them.
Damn it!
Nope.
Oh, you could. Aw.
No points.
God
All
damn it.
right, top route is a little too dangerous, perhaps.
Time to bomb some stuff.
I just want to show up
Bombing
and see
is
if
the
I can get
coward's
him
way
to like sign my knock to a hammer.
What do these barrels do?
They're
Just
just
a
barrels.
platform? Okay, just
Yeah.
a solid platform. Just block it off. You can't go in here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
straight up.
you are forced. You are forced to go. Yeah.
Have fun with that. Let me know how it works out.
God.
All right. Nailed it.
Goodbye
Oh, wow.
forever. I'll see you
Damn
on
it.
the other side. Damn it! I didn't want you to come
We're all in a
along
better
with.
place. Can I bomb stuff now?
Mm-hmm. Let's stick it there. Why not? with the lack of better ideas.
Oh my god, this is devilish.
No, man.
All right. Oh fuck.
That instant kill. Yeah. Little putty.
No.
Yeah.
No.
At least he didn't take like 30 seconds.
Listen, I had to accurately simulate all of this math. Don't you know?
That was one of the things I wanted to do. I just didn't get a chance to. Like when you guys were getting deep into the explanations, I wanted to do the lady with the maths.
Yeah.
Like written on the chalk and like fade that over.
Yeah. or just like the fucking dog with the math.
Yeah, right. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, let's be patient.
We gotta win.
Ah, damn it. Too low.
Ah.
About freaking time.
All right. I think Ben won this one.
Yeah. But I was first.
Ultimate elephant. Okay, so this isn't a pyramid, it's a golf course.
I mean, anything can be a golf course.
There's rooftops. Apparently that's got a question mark.
All right. I'm down for like just trying out the
Yeah, trying out the new shit?
Jason,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Oh, we got an Alan?
Alan's.
Hello. Alright.
couldn't stand all these people losing.
Yeah, you have to come to the rooftops, Alan.
Gotta wipe my sweaty fucking hands.
Oh yeah, my back is sweaty. I hate this city.
How the fuck are we supposed to... Okay.
Fun.
Good luck.
Okay.
No.
No, 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 no.
Ah, nope. Oh my god.
shit.
Wall climb.
Oh, I didn't get it.
Yeah.
That's some
No, that's
par
some
for the
boo-boo.
course in right there.
Ugh.
Yeah. God damn it,
Crossbow?
I wanted that.
Yes.
Dick.
Sounds like you're quite cross.
Right? Call me David. Yep. I don't know what that does. That all right? Kills you.
No.
Nope, I'm screwed.
Need to hit that jump right at the very end. Oh, you can accelerate with the.
No. Well, take 3. Hell, wait, who's still alive? Doesn't know it yet. Oh, okay.
Took a second.
The game wasn't prepared for us to fail so hard so quick.
Yeah. Ooh, wrecking ball. Oh, damn it. Fine. I came in like a wrecking ball.
You know what? That's still a great video. The guy that was doing it on a chat roulette.
God damn it! I just cannot make that jump.
Okay, so that will kill me. Shit. Oh god!
God damn it.
I hate this game. Yes, airplane.
More wood.
Box.
Looks like I picked the wrong week to quit sniffing glue.
What is this?
No,
Solar
God
panel?
damn it.
Ah, fuck. Oh, but I unlocked the new level. I got Squirrel's wingsuit unlocked. Nice.
We're the underdogs, man. All right, we gotta come back and dominate.
I'm under Squirrel. I'm under Rabbit.
Did I get a Bitcoin? That's disgusting.
How dare you besmirch cryptocurrency? You know what? I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be careful jump. And I'm gonna get stuck on that. Knock right the fuck back down here.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Precision platforming.
no, damn it. I wasn't
hell.
prepared. I wasn't prepared.
Nah, damn it.
Oh, well,
Hey, go on.
just fucking
There we go.
smacked us in the face.
Okay,
Alright.
I changed my mind. I love crypto. Please invest in my coin.
It's my shit coin. Oh, wait, hold on. I can be... I unlocked the costume for Squirrel?
How do you
So I
change
can...
your costume?
There's a wardrobe here.
Is there a lion?
Yeah, I got a
zero-
wingsuit now.
I have 0 outfits available to me, so.
Those boxes that show up in the levels, if you hit them, they unlock stuff.
Yeah.
Wait, no. What are the different modes? Oh, one's creative, right? The other one.
There's like free play mode as well that just like.
Yeah. Okay, so we're done.
And I think yeah, everything that has a question mark has unlockable in it.
Right. Yeah, because the rooftop still has it.
Oh, there's
Ooh, iceberg.
Yeah, let's do iceberg. Let's rewatch Titanic.
Near, far, wherever you are.
I think everyone has to like at least try to hit that note and fail.
Damn it, I wanted the fan. Fine. I really wanted this concrete block.
I'm sure you did.
I did. I don't know. What? Put it here? Sure.
Go forward.
No! Well. Okay.
Hey, I got some points this fucking time.
Man, your squirrel looks like he's
It was.
craves Velcro walls now.
I know. It's awful. I hate it.
That's too easy. That stairs just blocks the falling ice.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Oh, fuck. I got character blind and I dropped in the sink.
What's in
Can't
there?
go in that way, Alan. There's nothing in there.
You effaced the glove. And the glove was useless.
You know what they say, no glove, no love.
Giggity?
What if it's a power glove?
Definitely no love. Alright, let's stick this guy right here. No getting too close to the sun.
My frame rate went down. Okay, so
Oh yeah, it's someone hit the slow down power up.
yeah, that was me. Okay, I didn't know it would do that. Oh boy. Oh dear.
Oh,
No!
Nom 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 nom.
I was consumed by the void.
Do not pass go. Do not collect.
I hate this fucking airplane thing. That's why I'm using it constantly.
What did I end up getting? This thing? I don't know what this does. I'm gonna put it right here.
That's a
That'll be my friend. Why you gotta be like that with the stairs, bro?
Why you gotta get
He
rid of the
loves
stairs,
ice.
man?
No. Oh no.
Ah, god damn it. Every time.
Zomp. Oh, you know what that does.
Oh, too late.
It's a teleporter. I am going to get rid of this guy.
I think I made a very bad mood, but we'll see.
How do I use the teleporter?
You need another one.
Now you tell me.
Whoa.
Nope.
Goodbye.
Oh no!
Fine, Tetris Bollock. You can be my friend.
No.
Oh god damn it. That was too easy.
Bonk.
Whoa.
Oh,
Didn't not enough speed.
Yes.
Zump.
We got
Too
pass.
devilish.
What the fuck does that hay bale do?
Oh, what?
Well, there went that.
It floats. They all float down here, Billy.
Whoa.
Oh, whoa, oh ho ho. Bonk.
Aha.
Too easy.
too
No
easy.
voids.
Hey, I beat Alan.
Hooray.
Wake up, sheeple.
Got him. Got me.
Dance party?
Dance party. Party game.
Oh, ends there.
Oh, dance party. There's a new one. All right.
Ah! Okay.
This is a race. All right.
We barely saved any time at all.
In fact, we lost time. Stairs.
Yes, trusty hay bale.
Oh, it's all shadow play now.
I put it there. Come on. Be a break game. Oh, it's ice.
Oh no.
It's like a 2011 indie game.
And yet it moves. So many wrecking balls.
Yes. Careful with your coin placement.
Thread
Right.
that needle. Ah, no, goddamn it.
See, Alan fell for my trap. I put the coin in the right place.
Man, these fucking strobe
Only, baby.
lights, they do not help. They are. Oh wait, no, that's gonna, or will it? I don't. Whatever. Whatever. Gesundheit. Oh fuck.
Damn it.
Whoa. No.
God damn it.
Yeah, the fucking blackout light, man.
Mm-hmm.
Just hide shit. It's evil.
When in doubt, more hay bale.
Got wood. Boo.
All right.
Alright, well let's see how.
Have fun with that. Let me know how it works out.
Damn it.
Ah, fuck.
Okay.
Bonk.
Nice.
Damn, I want a dancing flower. I'm gonna turn this into a Rammstein concert. Bang, bang.
Go for it. Well done. Nailed it.
Yeah.
I
Nope.
I'm guessing that's a black hole, right?
No, the flower, it's a flower. Open the door.
Yeah, the flower is a flower. I'm guessing this is a black hole.
Oh no, that was just a. I think it's like just a concrete ball with glass shards on it.
Ah, all right.
Yeah, that one.
God damn it.
Wait, what?
It was the door. Ah.
Terrible.
We got this. Come on, let's go. Shut up, Kim.
All right, I'm gonna go with Hey Bill.
What is it, Suki?
Good old trusty Hay Bale never fails.
Sorry.
Oh! Trapdoor.
What? Oh,
Oh, okay.
no.
Whoa.
He's got it. Alan's got it.
Nope, I don't.
Alan wins.
It's ultimate.
Yes.
All right, let's see if we got one more.
Yeah, I got one more of these in me.
No, we haven't played yet. We're definitely unlocking things.
We haven't done waterfall this time around. Did you want to do metal plants?
Possibly. I know we've done metal plant before. Let me explore.
And like, if you go underground, they have all like the user-generated levels.
Yeah. Free-to-play mode only. Level loader. I'm trying to get to it. Let me in the level loader. Party. Oh, this looks like an absolute dick level. I love it.
Empty, what are you doing in these levels?
What is Alan doing?
He's...
It's best not to ask.
Okay.
Marine Maze by Sublet. Okay.
6 pep.
Oh, what the
Oh,
fuck?
boy.
Oh man, okay.
One of
That's the reaction I was looking for. All right.
Alright.
So where's it begin? Okay, the top.
Where do we start?
At the top.
Oh. Heaven.
Oh no. What can we walk through here?
I don't know.
Yeah, and is this water deadly? Okay, I guess not.
No, don't. Give me.
Okay.
Ah. That was not easy.
Alright. Now that we understand the assignment.
We always start limiting options.
Yes.
Yep.
We.
Math of least resistance. Oh no. No, I'm trapped. We're hornswoggled. How did you do that? Magic? Are you a magician?
I love the word hornswoggle.
Boo! I want my hornswoggling back. Ah. Alright, where do we put the nope stick? There we go.
We need more killing items. I'm just seeing obstacles.
Ah, damn it, I got beat to the portal.
Oof.
Oh, I got killed. Got tricked.
Hey, you said you needed killing.
Yep.
Oh boy, here I go killing again. Ah, damn it! Hoisted
Yep,
by my
uh-oh.
own Picard.
Oh, the same truck that killed you.
Alright, yeah. The portal was a mistake.
It's too late, man. God damn
Oh,
it.
fuck. This level is huge. The fucking character blindness, man. More flamethrowers.
Damn it, Ben closed off my technique.
Yeah, I might have been paying attention.
Yeah.
Yep. Or maybe not.
Put me down.
We.
Into the holes.
You ran too fast, Alan.
Damn it. We're trapped.
Fuck!
Oh, that was close, Jordan.
Oh, I didn't make that
You were
jump.
denied.
Yes.
Just go to the
So
left,
close.
then. Or okay, that works. Oh,
Hey.
At least I'm not getting any points. All right, more flamethrowers.
yeah, that's a very fast
Fuck.
hockey puck.
Ah, stupid spikes. God damn it. I fucking hate this game. Alright.
Damn it.
Well, I lost. There's no coming back from this. More angry flowers. Ah, right. Gotta wait it out.
Damn it! Too impatient.
Alan, can you do it? He's so greedy. He's flexing on us. Oh no. Oh, that thing flips. That's what killed me. Okay.
Damn it! It's over.
All right,
It's
well.
so over.
Done.
Hey.
Oh, it's off the screen.
Yeah. Seasoned vet, play 30 games. Okay. Well, that wasn't enjoyable, but that was entertaining for the people to watch.
Oh man. All right. That's a fun game. You know.
Yeah.
It's like everything else. It's good
Yeah. Good in moderation. You do,
Right.
you do a little bit.
every now and then. It's not something I'm like, oh man, I got to get up in the morning and
Yeah, you're not gonna
Grind
shell
on-
shock fucking ultimate chicken horse and be like Scott.
oh boy,
Oof.
we did it, everybody. We've been rocking and rolling. Anything going on tomorrow? Oh, you're gonna go see? Oh,
Yeah,
your whole
do-
day's
do-
taken care of, right?
Doing the Barbenheimer, baby. I'm an Oppie girl in an Oppie world.
Come on, Baba, let's go, Yaga.
Yeah, come on, Baba. There was
Yeah,
a
I
good
saw
one where
that
it was like Barba Yaga's hut. There was also Bubba Yaga's hut, which
Baba
was like the
Yaga's
trailer.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was like a trailer with chicken legs on it.
Oh yes, you posted that, right?
Yeah,
right.
Bubba Yaga.
Oh, dude, that's gonna be interesting. Rohit, have you been to any concerts lately?
Yeah, I saw Blink 182 like 3 weeks ago.
Say
That
it
was
ain't
fun.
so.
I will not go.
How's Blink 182, man? I don't think I've ever seen Blink 182 in concert.
I just wanted to see them because Tom DeLonge like joined again. He quit the band like 2 times, so I just wanted to see him before he leaves again.
I mean, you know, maybe the alien thing didn't work out for him.
Yeah, it's like the
maybe it
Rolling
is.
Stones final tour, right?
Right.
Like,
Rolling Stones, Ozzy. There's a couple of people we could put on this list here.
I'm pretty sure they replaced Ozzy with an animatronic puppet like a couple of years ago, and just no one's clued in.
Wow.
Okay, so this picture I just posted is the mini cereals I was talking about. They're full size boxes, but the
Little
They're
bits.
not
cereal
mini.
pieces are
It's little
tiny.
bits.
Little bits. Shut your fucking face, you fucking bitch. That's my favorite fucking. I have no idea why. Just the idea of just like someone in a restaurant just be like, "Shut your fucking face, you stupid bitch." Little bits. It kills me. I don't know what it is.
I guess it's like if you want like the grain of rice equivalent, right?
Yeah. It's when you're really hungry and you want 1,000 of something.
Yeah, right. You know what? Those could be sprinkles for your pancakes.
I could see putting them in pancakes. There was one fucking
that could
TikTok someone showed me where it's like a dude making like hot chocolate, and then he makes like hot chocolate pancakes, and then he makes like hot chocolate like ice cream, and then he turns the ice cream into like cereal. It's fucked up.
Sounds scary.
Cereal ice cream.
Yeah. I mean, you blend the cereal with the ice cream, I guess.
I don't know. You use the TikTok.
No, but like
I was like Reddit clip.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or someone posted on Twitter, right? Like people share the videos out. I'm not on the TikToks, but I think that's where it was from.
What about stew?
What about stew? Potatoes.
I was trying to get a hate conversation going last night. Like, how are people going to react when they remake Lord of the Rings?
See, it's hard, right? Because those movies are kind of fucking perfect.
They're going to do it, though. They can't help themselves.
Absolutely. But I think my one hope is that they just like stylistically go in a completely different direction. Like I don't want to see the same movie again. I want to see fucking anime Lord of the Rings or something. Something different than what we got, right? I don't care what it is. My Little Pony Mordor is magic. I don't know.
There's so much to like mine, dude. Let's do like Aragorn, like Ranger, like when he was young in his 50s.
Yep. Or
give me a Numenor series.
The fucking Blue Wizards, man. Like they
Yeah.
get mentioned, and that's just like fucking blank slate. You can do whatever the fuck you want with them.
Yeah, they went east.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's all we
Open
know.
to Hardee's.
Yeah. It's fucking Jack in the Box. Yeah. That's the he takes off the mask and is like, it has been I the entire time, Palando the Blue Wizard. I have made you eat my burgers and now you are cursed.
How knows? I'm finally gonna cut off 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Aw. You tease.
It only has the 30 seconds. Oh no, it is a video. It is a video of the countdown time. It's not actually. It's not actually a timer.
Just
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I've been just thinking about that and like redoing Lord of the Rings. Like I don't think they're gonna find a director like that hates their career enough to risk.
Well, so did you watch the Jason Momoa Conan the Barbarian thing? It wasn't bad.
I watched it, but just like out of curiosity, like I'm not like a huge Conan fan.
Yeah.
But I'm familiar enough to, especially like the Arnold Schwarzenegger ones, right?
Yeah.
Like I remember watching like Crawl and shit like that. Like I watched it was like it's all right. Like,
Yeah, it was fine. Like the first Conan movie is like a fucking like legitimate piece of art. Conan the Destroyer, not so much. Red Sonja is the best fucking movie I have ever seen on record. Yeah.
Oh no, man. I think I speak for all of us when I go ew.
Ew. Yeah, ew.
You know what? Here's what I'd rather have. I'd rather have like a single. Let's just like do a single 3-hour long, 2.5 hour long Hobbit movie.
Yeah. The one that's really interesting me now is the Stephen Colbert Chronicles of Amber series.
Yeah.
There we go.
I'm not getting up to cut it off. We're about to go.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that's like the Amber series is like fucking weird as shit. And like Colbert is a turbo fucking dork, so if he's showrunner, then I have some hopes.
Did you see that Netflix has got a job position open that is $900,000 a year for AI?
Yeah, to pay your fucking writers, pay your fucking actors, man.
Yep.
It's like anything to avoid giving those people. It baffles the mind.
Is it bad if I say that that before the strike, Netflix like originals already felt like AI, kind of? Or is that
Well,
me?
I mean, it
Well,
kind
then I'm
of
gonna drag
is,
out
right?
like Sandman and be like, "You want to say that to its face?"
Well, so Sandman is like 100% Neil Gaiman's shit, and to the point where like he has the rights where if Netflix cancels it, he has the rights to just like take it
Well,
anywhere
that's why it
else.
gets series 2.
Yeah,
That's what we discovered when Netflix is like one and done, and Gaiman's like, "I'm gonna take this somewhere else." And Netflix is like, "Series 2 on the way."
yeah. Yeah, but like I was listening to a podcast with the Anti-Donna guys, and they were talking about like their Netflix show, and they're like, yeah, no, Netflix has input in terms of like they kind of let you do whatever you want, but they're like, episode 5 needs to be a this kind of episode, episode 3 needs to be a this kind of episode, there needs to be like X amount of connective tissue or something like that. So there's like. So there's a lot of like their data points that like their people work into the shows. So like, yeah, they all kind of seem
the algorithm.
Yeah, it all seems samey because like they're all told, hey, your show needs to include X, Y, and Z, and so they all include X, Y, and Z on some level, right? Like, so like not quite AI generated, but again, it's in service of the algorithm. It is that reinforcements of.
What would be like a Netflix original series that was all right?
Like Castlevania. Castlevania was good. The Voltron one started off really strong.
I never went back and watched that.
It got too fucking weird at the end. They kind of lost the plot there, and they're just like, what? Yeah. To the point where like, oh well, you know, the villain has like all the power in the universe now. How do they solve it? The show's wrapping up, so they smack him in the face hard enough, and then they win. Like that kind of shit.
That's kind of how Castlevania ended when he's fighting
Death. Yeah,
he's like, smack him in the face hard enough. Problem solved. Like that's what I said. They really wrapped up that last episode of Castlevania to the point of like Death shows up, and that's when I was like, wait a minute, are we gonna do this like right now? Like there's no. I was like, nope, we're just doing this. Like, okay.
What else Netflix wise was good?
I like Prince.
What?
Okay.
Dragon Prince has been pretty good.
But the late season was like not good. At least season 4. Yeah.
I haven't watched season 5 yet. The Netflix Daredevil was good. I like that. All the other Marvel tie-in shows weren't that great.
The first series of Jessica Jones.
Yes, David Tennant fucking carried that shit. Oh man,
that was good. And
shoulders.
you know what? The first series of what's his name, Unbreakable guy with Marvel.
Luke Cage.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Luke Cage. Yeah.
That was my first guess too. It was like Samuel L. Jackson. Wait, no. That's Netflix. Man, Iron Fist was such hot garbage though.
Okay, so I neo-dodged bullet on that just because like the consensus was like it's so bad, and then I watched. The only thing I know about the Iron Fist is remember when they did the not Avengers Assemble?
Yeah, the Defenders. Yeah,
and I watched that. Even from that, I'm like, yeah, I'm glad I didn't watch.
Well, the whole thing about their lead actor did not do any martial arts training for the martial arts kung fu series about the kung fu master. So you have Jessica Henwick, who in addition to being a pretty good actor, I like her in a lot of stuff. She's also like an accomplished martial artist, and she has to fight this guy and like lose to him, and it is the cringiest shit ever. Because he's just like, ugh, and she's like actually throwing kicks and stuff, and he's just like slapping them away. It's kind of sad.
Don't worry, when we have AI actors, we'll be able to program them to know kung fu.
Yes, absolutely.
Pay them for one day, and the shoes are like this forever.
Tank, I need to know kung fu.
Right?
I need to hotwire a motorcycle. Well, I can't do that. I can make it look like you hotwired a motorcycle, though. It's good enough.
I need to cook methamphetamine. Oh,
that's right. I gotta get started on season 4 of Better Call Saul. Yeah, I finished season 4. I need to start season 5, and 6 is the last one, and then it's over. So I'm almost done.
Okay. I'll cut through that eventually.
It's not hard. You
No, I
will,
know
you
it's
will
not
get,
hard. Like
Yeah,
I'll
you
jump
just-
right back into it. I just
Yeah,
gotta
you-
watch that first episode of series 4, and I'm like, all right, let's go.
Yeah, you just get sucked in.
Yep, that's one of those. Oh, I know what I'm doing. It's like when I watched the first episode of Sandman. I'm like, well, I'm not doing shit the rest of the day.
Yeah. Barry. If you haven't watched that yet, Barry is so fucking good.
What is Barry?
Barry is an HBO show. It's about a hitman who tries to quit and become an actor to varying degrees of success.
Okay.
And like all the characters in the show are like such colossal pieces of shit. It's amazing.
All right. Okay.
It's got Henry Winkler in it. He's great. Yeah, Bill Hader, Stephen Root, fantastic show.
I'll check
Love
it out. I get it. Yeah, I need to watch something on HBO. Fuck knows I'm fucking paying for it.
Yep.
Oh, cool. All right, beautiful people. We're going to wrap this up and enjoy. Jordan's going to enjoy his Barbie Hammer. I look forward to the Discord review.
Yeah. It's like, I really think Barbie and Oppenheimer should have kissed. Like, it's a missed opportunity.
I'm curious to see what your take is on it.
Yeah, I'm curious to watch it. Like
Oppenheimer's like watching the Titanic. Like I know I'm going to. Well, okay, it's not like that in the fact that I know I would enjoy it, but I know I'll enjoy Oppenheimer for what it is.
Yeah.
You know, the whole Manhattan Project and shit. Like I've watched so many goddamn documentaries on that. I'm going to be sitting there like, well, actually.
Yeah, you're gonna be like, wrong,
Right.
wrong. You're gonna fucking hate that movie.
Like throwing shit at the screen.
That was 3 years ago. Fuck you.
That took place in 1949.
Yeah, this person never existed. Yeah.
Robinizer never used an Uzi.
Oppenheimer never smoked crack with prostitutes. He should have, but he didn't. All right.
Oh man, Op harder. Oppenheimer too.
Oppenheimer. There was a great one on X where it was like, or Twitter, whatever the fuck it's called.
Twitter.
Where it's
It's
like,
always Twitter.
does Oppenheimer have a post-credit sequence? It's like, you're living in it.
Also, I always say this, just in case you're watching, since Oppenheimer's daughter does follow me on Twitter. We're just having a good. We're not making fun of your dad, just in case
No.
you're listening.
No,
We're making the funny jokes.
Your dad is a pillar of the science community. Like, if she is upset by us besmirching Oppenheimer's legacy, I'm sorry.
Yeah. We're
Oppenheimer did a good job of that by himself. Oh yeah,
Ho ho ho!
got him.
Man, we could just like swap him out with Linus. No one would ever know. We just give him a screwdriver.
Linusheimer. Oh man, that's what we need AI for. We need to replace Oppenheimer in Oppenheimer with Linus from Linus Tech Tips.
I'm sure the internet will get on it. He's just walking around dropping shit like bombs.
Just naked the entire time.
Good night, Twitch.
But
Bye.